Like not gain weight, the nigga that lost weight, but lifted weights or some shit doing with some weight. So he big as hell now. Man, is that nigga got muscles and shit, man. So he ain't bullshit this time.
I like red bones, my type, light skin, next night, hello. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
I like red bones, my type, light skin, next night, hello. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
Yo, what up? What up? What up? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Appreciate you, Gabe, man, for coming in with the $10, bro, before we even get started, bro. Greatly appreciate you. Damn, man, y'all coming in with the money already, bro. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Look up Damian Cryer. The girls call him old, then turn around when they see his expensive cars. Okay, I'll look that up, brother. Appreciate you. Cool for school, man. Really appreciate you guys. Damn, man. Hey, man, I appreciate all the love, bro. Y'all, let me talk first, man. Let me get my shit off. But no, man, I greatly appreciate you guys, man. You know what I mean? Donating to the channel, bro. Greatly appreciate you. Building fun, sound like a classic. You know it's gonna be, man. It's always a classic with your boy Fantastic. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, so we can get this thing out everywhere. All right. Yeah, man. Listen, man. You know, shout out to Latoya in the building. Appreciate you. Listen, the Lord always has a ram in the bush. Now, this really has nothing to do with that or whatever, but at the same time, I guess it does. Shout out to the brother that sent me the Nia Long clip, bro. And that's what we're gonna jump off the porch on today. Now, the funny part is we talk about this here in this space, unlike any other. Okay. Women deny it. All right. This is why I don't believe any woman. Now, hold on. Hold on. I gotta give a disclaimer. I'm not in any way, shape, form, or fashion, okay, promoting, condoning, or encouraging grown men to deal with adolescent girls. Not doing that. Okay. I am not encouraging anything that's illegal. Okay. That's what I'm doing. I can't say immoral because morality is, morality is really a fallacy too, but that's another thing for another day. Okay. Again, it's crazy and it's funny to me how many of these females, bro, today, I know for a fact. Shout out to Gabe again, man. Let's keep it in the rubber suit chest, man. Y'all keep it going. Appreciate you, Gabe, man, for coming through. I know for a fact, and you brothers know for a fact too, that there were motherfucking little girls hopping in that grown man's Cadillac. Okay. Again, I know for a fact, and you know for a fact, there was little girls proudly hopping in that grown man's Cadillac. Now, again, am I condoning what the man did? No, I'm not. Okay. But at the same time, who stopped it? All right. And Nia Long is going to be all the evidence I need. Nia Long's going to be. Because what we know is this, man. Listen, no matter how much you advance in society and whatnot, right? Some things are just going to always remain true. And it may be uncomfortable. It may be a difficult thing to deal with. But again, man, biology, that's all I'll say, right? Science and biology, that's all I'll say, okay? Now, again, not encouraging anything illegal. I do not believe that, grown adult men, and I say grown adult men, I would say someone 21 years and older, doesn't have like a high school age gap. Okay, someone that does not have a high school age gap should be dealing with a child. Don't believe it. Okay, but at the same time, we went over the age of consent laws here not too long ago. In a lot of places, 34 out of 54 states have an age of consent of 16 years old. I say again, 34 states out of the 50 states, that's greater than 50% for you niggas that don't know. For y'all, it's not, the math not mathing, not hitting you. Over half of the countries in this nation say the age of consent is 16 years old. And with some of those, we went over the other day, a lot of them have an age gap. Some of them have an age gap allowed up to as much as 10 years. Okay. Now, do I agree with that? No. But again, does my motherfucking morality matter when it comes to legality? Does my morality matter when we talking legality? And that's why I know it's a difficult situation for some people to have, man. I don't know why people get emotional over these things, and who knows? But the truth of the matter is this: put a one in the chat if you was ever told in high school, my boyfriend grown. I don't deal with no little boys. Put a one in the chat if you ever heard that to one of the little chicks you was trying to holler at. You know what I'm saying? Put a one in the chat if you ever heard that from one of these little chicks you was trying to holler at. And again, man, listen. There's a reason why we need to bring, grandmas back. Don't you be out there trying to be fast. Sit your fast ass down somewhere now. You out here being fast, trying to be grown. These were Black women, mothers, grandmothers, actual people that cared and gave a damn, right? Telling their daughters, hey, look, you out here motherfucking, playing games that you shouldn't be playing. All right? Now again, look at all these ones in the chat, man. Look at all these ones in the chat. And there's some of these chicks I know to this day, from this day, man. Again, man, we had one girl get pregnant, I think at 13, dog. 13. Now the dude wasn't he wasn't grown, but he was a high schooler and she was in middle school. 13 years old and pregnant, bro. 13. I think can somebody tell me the oldest y'all remember a teen pregnancy center or something like that, to where it got to the point, and I want to say it would have been mid-90s. I don't know, it might have been sooner in other areas, but mid-90s, bro, they opened up a teen pregnancy center to where the girls that got pregnant as teens would be able to go there and do, high school, middle school, whatever they needed, right? Teen pregnancy center. You know what I'm saying? That's how much of a factor that it was. They had to make a whole separate, occurrence that it was happening. And again, those numbers have went down. Listen, the thing about it now, young girls now understand that, hey, just having a baby as a baby shit ain't it. Having a baby as a baby shit is not it. Teen pregnancy numbers have actually went down, which is a great thing. But where have we seen the pregnancy numbers go up? These chicks that want to get pregnant in their 30s. But that's another thing for another day. Let's go ahead and get into it. So we're gonna pull up let Nia Long tell you what's the real deal and how they really feel. And what we as men knew and have known, bro, from the beginning. Bro, I knew this as a kid, like 14 years old, as a freshman in high school. You know what I'm saying? Should they come to school bragging about ooh, yeah, he in college and he got a car and he this and he that. Ooh, he take me to Burger King. You know? You know what I'm saying? This 18, 19-year-old dude, man, you know, possibly 20, 21 or whatever, dealing with some little freshman chick, little sophomore, whatever. Like, yeah, she impressed, you know, because her man grown. You know? You need to get your little broke ass the fuck on, little boy. Bars, by the way, bars. Y'all see these motherfucking bars. I told you, man. All right. This is what we hear, man. This is what we know the reality. So it really confuses me, bro, when people get in their panties and get in their feels about some shit that we know that actually goes on. And nigga, how many people you got locked up, bro? Listen, dog, don't come to me, okay, with no type of animosity. All right. If you ain't never snitched on nobody, all right, don't come to me with no animosity if you ain't never snitched on nobody that you know is coming up there in the Cadillac, in the Caprice, in the Cutlass, in the Deuce and a Quarter. This nigga that been out of high school 4 years. You see him ride up every day. You ain't dropped not one dime. Not one. You didn't tell nobody. You know how to call 911, nigga? Did you call him? No. You too, ma'am. Oh, you didn't call him because what? What was you doing? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now let's get into it. Now, shout out to a man, Destro, graduated in 98 and my high school had childcare. Wow. Crazy. Shout out to my man, Turf Orca, A1 Day One in the building, man. Shout out to you, bro. Now, we're going to let Nia Long tell y'all what was going on. Oh, shit, hold on. I don't do this shit. There we go.
30 when I was in high school. I know my mother was crazy, but you know what? I would never ever let I mean that in a good way. Like, she was an artist. She was like, well, if that's who you love, baby. And he was so good to me and kind and like, right? And he did it the right way. Like, I wasn't the girl that ever went to prom. Like, my boyfriend was 30 when I was in high school. I know.
Now, giggles, laughs, ha ha ha, he he he. You know, 30. 30 to what? And she said high school. She didn't say where in high school. Was she a freshman? Was she a sophomore? Was she a junior? Was she a senior? I mean, if she had to ask permission from the mom, I'm guessing she wasn't a senior. I'm guessing at least, let's say she was 17 years old. So Nia Long, and this is why I say too, this is where it's gonna get real sticky now. I know it's gonna get real sticky. I know y'all finna get mad. Y'all go try to claim that I'm a predator and I'm thinking like this and I'm thinking like that. No, I'm thinking like Nia Long. So whatever you think about me, you need to think about her because she saw nothing wrong with it at 17. Okay? She was only 17. And again, don't argue with me again because I don't know what does y'all know where Nia Long from? Where's Nia Long from? Can y'all help me out in the chat? Where's Nia Long from? Let's look it up. Let's see. Let's see where Nia Long is from. Nia Long birthplace. Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn, New York. In the age of consent, guess what it is, people? Guess what the age of consent is in New York? Don't you New York niggas start, B. All right, son. All right, word life, God. Let's not get with let's not start today, B. Nah, fam, not 15. BK in the building. Yes, it is. There you go. Sean. 17, brother. 17. So for all you niggas, don't get mad at me. Get mad at the state of New York. Get mad at motherfucking Nia Long. Okay? So the state of New York sees that a person at the age of 17 is able to consent to sex. Okay? Fuck your morality. We're talking legality. All right? And this is what makes the morality argument just so like, bro, it's so irrelevant. Because you mean to tell me, bro, you can literally travel over state lines and now you're a predator? Now, I'm not talking the 30-year-old shit. The 30-year-old shit is out the window with me. That's crazy. That's bizarre to me. Crazy, right? Crazy. All right. Once you hit 18, I don't give a damn how old you is or whatever. Legal, across the board, grown person. That's across the board. Hey, whatever you want to do, you do. Anything under that, and then you start being 30 and whatever. We get, seems like you're ready. I could have sworn you were ready. I'm just saying, brother, if you're 30, brother, that gap, get outside of that 4-year gap. Listen, I'm all for the 4-year gap, bro. High school shit. I done seen it. Some high school sweethearts or whatever. You know what I'm saying? What not what have you, right? Anything beyond that, though, bro, hey. And the more it gets, bro, again, it's a little extreme. A little extreme. Y'all niggas trapped in the closet out here, boy. I'm telling you. So again, man, this is what I'm saying, right? This is Nia Long, a 90s icon, black actress, fucking royalty, legendary, right? And she comes out to tell us now, amidst her being single and whatnot, what have you, of what she was doing as a child in high school. All right. Okay. Her mom saw nothing wrong with it. She's not making excuses for, but explaining, giving an explanation for. My mom was an artist, love is love. Age is nothing but a number. He has good intentions. And she said it. What did she say? She didn't call this man a predator. She didn't call this man a Edo. She didn't say any of those very, very, strong words to describe a man that's out here taking advantage of young women. That's young women even now, but she was a child. And she not one time did I hear her call this man predatory, nor did she call him a pedo. Wow. Oh, so she's from Cali? She went to high school in Cali? So hold on, I stand corrected. So that's even crazier. So she went to high school in Cali. Her mama was breaking the law. So thank you, Silky Red. Okay? Thank you, Silky Red. You mean to tell me she's in Cali? Age in Cali is 18. So her mom was breaking the law by allowing this 30-year-old man to go up in. We ain't gonna say that. We ain't gonna say that. All right. So this is what I'm saying, man. What goes on, what happens, right? These young ladies, and I won't call them girls. I won't call them women. So ladies, right? Young ladies, know very well who and what they're dealing with in these young men, right? 18 to, you know, early 20s, college age or whatever. And they purposely pick those men. Sometimes go after those men and target those men. Now, again, if you're doing anything illegal, got nothing for you. Can't help you. Okay? If your age considers 18, you deal with up under 18, hey, brother, whatever happens, happens. Can't really do it. I don't agree with it. Don't agree with it. I don't think a man should have his life ruined over legal technicality of you're 19 years old, she's 17 years old. Now, predator. You know, you got to be put on that list. I don't feel like it should be that way, but hey, we don't have a leg to stand on because we're talking legality, right? So at the very least, it is your response. Ignorance of the law is no excuse for breaking the law, right? So you young brothers out there, man, make sure you know the rules and the law or whatever the fuck you got going on where you at. All right. I heard horror stories, man. Somebody was saying it about how, you know, brothers done been to where the parents didn't like them or whatnot, what have you. They wait for him to turn 18 and then they motherfucking put charges on him. And because the parents put the charges on him, there's nothing you can do. The child's a minor. You know? And again, we're not talking morality. We're talking legality. So if they fucking put the charge out there, well, the prosecutor got to do his job and so on and so forth. And hopefully they go as lenient as possible. Hopefully. But hey, you never know who you're going to get in these motherfucking situations. So, but it's just wild to hear this, man, of how women are never, ever called the P word. I've never heard of a woman called a predator or a pedo. Never once. Never heard her refer to it. Even when they're actually doing it. Again, one of the biggest cases I heard here, and I learned this when I came to this space, was Chief Keef's baby mama. First baby mama was in her 30s, right? How old was Chief Keef's baby mom when he was like 16 or 17 or whatever, right? No one ever. Hey, get the likes up, man. We got 120 some people in here, man. Hit the likes, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share, so we can get this thing out everywhere. You know, this is a motherfucking wonderful conversation. A serious conversation needs to be had, man, because again, you know, this is a sensitive subject. Listen, man, we gonna act like motherfucking kids ain't fucking. All right, as teenagers. We gonna act like that? All right. 42. Get the Sean, you fucking with me. No way, Sean. No way. Come on, dog. Sean, no. E-Man, she didn't mention her father. That's another thing too, E-Man Perry. She didn't mention her father. She didn't mention her father. The chicks that had fathers, they weren't bragging about no motherfucking that's a lie. I take that back. I knew a couple of them that they were sneaking though. They were sneaking. Okay, I'm about to say, ain't no way she was 42. I know she was 30 something. But whenever we have this hypocrisy, man, of, you know, oh, you older, you preying on the inexperienced, you targeting, you grooming, you this, you that, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, wait, hold on. Once we reach the fucking 18-year-old threshold, bro, whatever the fuck you want to do, you grown, okay? I can't wait to be grown. Don't y'all wish, bro? I wish I never said them words. That's you, bro. You remember when you was a kid, man? You just thought being grown was the shit. Like, yeah, man, I'm gonna stay up late. I'm gonna smoke cigarettes. I'm gonna drink me some beers. I'm gonna drive. And then you come to find out, nigga, you gotta pay for all that shit. Your ass as a kid, nigga, your life is free, nigga. Free. You ain't gotta pay for nothing. Nothing. Then you get grown, you gotta work a job. This ain't like school. You sit down in desert school, you don't have your friends, you know, it's little math problems, you know what I'm saying? Little English, little science, little pop quiz. And now, nigga, you got real responsibilities. Grown. Nigga, oh my, nigga, what? That's why they'll never make time machines. They even make time machines, nigga, with nothing, nigga, I'm not growing up, nigga. Bring back the motherfucking Toys R Us kids for life, nigga. Toys R Us didn't lie. I don't want to grow up, goddammit. I don't want to have to pay all these damn bills. Deal with these motherfucking people. grown up shit. But you know what I'm saying? You get to be grown, right? And think it's the best shit in the world. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Bro, I told my mom this shit. I told you all the shit that she did with the motherfucking the basketball shit, man. I told my mama straight up, chest poked out, nigga. Didn't even have no chest back then. I can't wait till I'm 18. I'm gone. I'm out this motherfucker. I'm out this bitch. I said all the cuss words in the back of my mind silently, you know. But I was, you know, I was puffed up. I was puffed, nigga. I was mad. I let my mama know as soon as I hit 18, I'm out. You can't tell me nothing. Shit. I don't want to hear it. I'm grown. Well, that's the same attitude these young women use when they're talking about control over their bodies. And that brings us into, okay, well, my body, my choice, right? See, it's so many fallacies in this argument of where, oh, you a creep. You're a weirdo. You're a predator. Your age gap is too big. Why do you want that young girl? Well, I mean, she's not a young girl. She's a grown woman. Again, legality trumps your fake ass morality. Because again, Shaquanda, what the fuck was you doing at 16? Hmm? No, you wasn't no virgin. Oh, you had your first baby when? Oh, 17. Damn, not only was you fucking, you was fucking raw. Was your boyfriend a teenager too? Oh, he was, but either way, you still fucking. So this is why I say that shit, man. It's just crazy when women come out and they say all this crazy shit and they don't ever tell you anything about their past. You know what I'm saying? Their sexual history and all this stuff and the dudes they dealt with when they dealt with them and these other things. And as soon as they get older, they hit that wall. They need that young lion. They want them young fellas to know they still got it. Because what? The ultimate payment for a woman is attention. Okay? The ultimate payment for fucking a woman is attention. Her able to be attractive enough to attract the men that she want. The men she want. Not just the men that want her, but the men she want. And as older as a woman gets, the further she gets away from being able to do that. Okay? Well, she said she was dealing with other men. Whew. Oh, you saying older or other? Shit. My man Turf, I can count 6 people I know that were happily pregnant in middle school or travesty. Yeah, man. Damn, 6. Goddamn, Turf, you got me beat. But y'all from bigger cities and shit though. So well, let's get to the next one, man. So next we had the ever so articulate bad baby. You know, Catch Me Outside. How about that? The white girl that turned to a fake black girl and somehow is making 50 million in a year from OnlyFans. Confirmed. She showed it. $50 million. You niggas are horny, okay? Listen, man. Listen. You OnlyFans niggas, bro. Listen, bro, I would rather you trick than pay to see this shit. What are you even looking at, bro? She ain't got no ass. Bad baby got motherfucking a pinch of ass, nigga. A pinch, maybe. And that's a baby's hands pinch, not my hands. I got too big of a pinch. What the fuck is y'all looking at? A black fisher, okay? Dumb as hell, no ass, and y'all niggas that horny? Man, bro, go buy some pussy. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. Just go buy some pussy. Go purchase that pussy. Please purchase some pussy. Rather than motherfucking looking at this. What's you niggas doing? 50 million? 50 million, Drake, not none. Drake, none. How the hell you gonna get to the bottom when she ain't got no bottom?
Don't let every man hit the bottom of your vagina, the root of your vagina.
But they don't know about the bottom. They don't know about the bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Y'all niggas disgust me. But anyway, let's listen to Bad Baby and what she had to say.
You joined OnlyFans the night you turned 18?
I think so, yeah.
And people subscribed?
OnlyFans.
You joined OnlyFans the night you... Oh?
No, huh?
Huh? And the night you turned 18, you registered to vote?
No, huh?
Huh?
That's not what I...
Oh, you thought I was going to say join the military.
No, that's what I'm going to say is when I joined OnlyFans.
You joined OnlyFans the night you turned 18?
I think so, yeah.
And people subscribed right away?
Yeah.
Should they be in jail?
Yeah.
And what do you do on OnlyFans?
I don't know. It's a surprise.
Do you moon for your job?
There you have it. The woman that literally is a multi-millionaire for the same people that subscribe to whatever content she's doing over there, right? They should be in jail. This is why you shouldn't be simps, brothers, right? This is why you shouldn't pay a woman for something that you can get for free or in real life. Bro, I'll never pay a bitch for a picture. Never in life. Some digital. At least in the strip club, I as much as I'm an anti-strip club advocate, brother. Bro, I can at least you get to touch it. You know what I'm saying? Smell it. You know what I'm saying? You know, feel the warmth. Some of y'all niggas don't be letting it put it in your face. Okay, I'm talking about your lap, not your face, y'all freaky ass niggas. Okay, y'all niggas out here eating ass. Okay, so I ain't talking about y'all ass eating niggas. Okay, y'all trying to munch, y'all munches. I ain't talking about you munches. I ain't talking about around your nose, brother. I'm talking about around your pole, brother. All right, get your little lap dance or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I can understand that, man, but online, cat, nigga, stop. It's not where it's at. Please stop. Listen, cat, will you come? Won't you come? We're gonna open up the doors of the church today, okay? In the fantastic tabernacle. Okay. Will you come today, brother, and unsubscribe and delete your motherfucking OnlyFans subscription, brother? Can we do it today, brother? We trying to help you, brother. We want to deliver you from your transgressions. Don't be paying for no motherfucking online pussy. Okay? Go out there and buy the real thing. Okay? I'd rather you trick than click, brother. Tricking over clicking, brother. Praise him. Won't you come? Doors of the church are open. Hopefully one of y'all got delivered today. Hopefully one of y'all have gotten delivered today. Exactly, man. Brother, it's free. It's free. Plenty of free pussy out here on the internet. All right? The Lord put it here just for you, brother. Okay? Only thing you should be spending money on is your Jergens and your Lubriderm account, brother. Okay? Your Jergens and your Lubriderm, brother. That's the only thing you should be paying money for, bro. You should be paying to see no motherfucking pussy. Okay? I'd rather you trick than click, brother. Okay? Do you better than that? I believe in you. And how did I forget? Listen, shout out to all the older men out here, man, that's out here dealing with these young tenders. You know what I'm saying? these young tenders. Listen, we got one message for y'all.
Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis.
Same thing apply. Get your hand off my penis. Hold the S. Listen, stop worrying about the next man's dick. As long as you're not doing nothing illegal with it. I say again, stop worrying about the next man's dick as long as he's not doing nothing illegal with it. All right? If she 18, bro, she in the game like EA. Nothing you can do about it. That's her. You can't control it. Okay? Her body, her choice. All right? Her body, her choice. That shit applies. Y'all got to stop jumping out the window over here, bro. And again, even as her father, bro, you don't have no motherfucking say over that shit. Father or mother. Yeah, I'm finna go with Mr. Willie Earl. Mr. Rufus outside. all them granddaddy names. You say, wait, what? Willie Earl? Hold on. Willie Earl? Yeah. He good to me. Man, listen. I hope, hey, all you can do is put eye. Okay? Listen. Either you gonna stay here or you gonna go over there with them motherfucking mothballs and mothballs, buttermilk, and Ben Gay at, okay? You gonna have to make a decision today, baby. I'm sorry. I can't tolerate this. Yeah. Otis. Mr. Frazier. Mr. Rufus. Claxton. Claxton. You know, I used to name them niggas after presidents and shit back. George Washington. Dash. They hyphenated the nigga's name with president names. You know? You know what I'm saying? But you got no control over that, bro. She grown. All right? And just listen to what Miss Nia Long motherfucking told you. She was in high school dealing with a 30-year-old man. So now, let's see what they got to say about good old Leo DiCaprio, man. Listen, shout out Leo DiCaprio, bro. Listen. Bro, this whole thing about being a man, bro, is power, influence, right? Power and influence, okay? The more power you have, the more influence you have, and the more you can make shit go the way you want it to go. People hate that shit. They hate it. This, I'm telling you, it's literally an agenda, bro, to make the consensual illegal. Okay? It's an agenda for only the heterosexual man. It's not just black. It's heterosexual men across the board. There's an attack on heterosexuality, bro. All right? Bro, do y'all understand they're trying to make it to where they're saying if you convince, coerce or convince a woman to, you know, be intimate, that's predatory behavior? You know what I'm saying? Convincing is predatory behavior, motherfucker. The whole process is a convincing. But you see this. You know what it is. You know you want to. Don't you want just you know what I'm saying? I give you a sample first. I can't give you the whole. I give you a sample. You want to sample this, don't you? that's a part of the process. Actually, a big part of making it fun. The cat and mouse game to chase a man to female, right? Oh, nigga, ain't chasing no bitch, nigga. You a simp. Nigga, stop. Okay, stop. Stop, bro. Stop. You're not him, bro. You're not him, guy. Brother, the 1%. Again, fuck me. Brother, come on, man. That's the 1% of niggas, and even they done been turned down. Let's be real, dog. Bro, you like, hey, man, you see something you like, pull up on it, whatever says you got to say. You know what I mean? And she gonna motherfucking do things your way. You feel me? Yeah, man. Come on, bro. Y'all still, come on, man. We getting the numbers up, bro. But come on, bro. Come on. I don't got 100 likes yet, bro. We gonna pause this motherfucker until I get these motherfucking likes, bro. We gonna pause this bitch till I get these likes up. I need at least by 150, bro. Y'all get this built to 150, bro. We got 300 people in here. Y'all know I'm gonna open this shit up. Y'all gonna argue with me. Y'all call me all kinds of predators and pedos and whatnot, what have you. And I'm here for it. I'm here. I'm here to motherfucking, take all the arrows you want to throw. But first, I need you to hit that motherfucking like button, though. Okay? All right? I'm with it. Shout out, man, Drake Miller, man. My dad was 37. My mom was 20 in the 80s. They're 18. They're 18. They are in the game. Yeah, man. Exactly. Yeah, we're going to pause for the calls, man.
I ain't left out Baton Rouge. You think I'm left out Baton Rouge?
Say again?
You say I'm left out Baton Rouge?
What you say?
You say I'm left off Baton Rouge?
Yeah.
Do it look like I'm left out Baton Rouge?
What'd you say?
Do it look like I'm left out Baton Rouge?
Nah. I mean, that's one thing I like about it.
Y'all niggas done trying to leave me out bad and bougie. Stop disrespecting me, man. Hit that motherfucking like button, bro. Come on, stop playing with me. Stop motherfucking playing with me, man. Let go. Now, everybody got something to say about Leo DiCaprio, man. Leo DiCaprio has a clear rule. And again, once you reach a certain level of power, influence, wealth, all those different things, bro, you get to make the rules of your fucking life. And society hates that. They hate it. Okay? They hate it. Now, me, again, bro, I mean, I don't really have the motherfucking desire to deal with fucking young ass chicks like that. Especially, man, y'all out here eating ass, man. Y'all done young hoes, y'all done ruined it. And I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm in the process of motherfucking making my shit detector chapstick. Okay. After I do that, then you know what I'm saying, I might consider even dealing with y'all. But until then, man, no, I can't do it, man. Y'all young hoes freakiness levels are above 9,000. Okay. All right. Shout out to man Jacob. Yeah, man. Oh, you hadn't heard? Oh, Sean, we got you, brother. Sean, even that, and this I'm telling you, and this is why I say, even though we talk about black issues and things over here, brother, this is, I told you, it's not just a black thing, bro. This is an attack on masculinity and heterosexuality. That's what it is. Leonardo DiCaprio has a very well established, hey, bitch, once you hit motherfucking 26 years old, you up out of here. I got to move on. I got to get me a new one. I got to replace you. You know what I'm saying? Well established. Everybody knows it. And we're going to let you see what all these people had to say about it, man. They even talking about it on the news, brother. And I don't know what the deal. So I don't know. It was a big thing coming with the grooming word or whatever. But I guess it's good because it's in the title right here of this thing. So I guess you can't use the word grooming allegedly. I don't know. But of course they're using it in accordance to a man, so it may be cool then. But then at the same time, when you're talking about people that are actually targeting and abusing children, you can't use it. That's quite funny. So we'll stay with that. It is what it is. Hoop, what up, man? Hoop in the building.
DiCaprio has sparked controversy online after pictures surfaced of him at a party with 19-year-old Israeli model Eden Polani. This is not the first time social media users have taken notice of DiCaprio's penchant for dating younger women, particularly those no older than 25. Some have compared the 29-year age gap difference between DiCaprio and his latest muse to the same gap between Pedro Pascal and his co-star Bella Ramsey on HBO's The Last of Us, except in HBO's post-apocalyptic world, Pascal's character is more of a father figure to Ramsey's role.
Conservative podcaster Ben Shapiro took note of the controversy and tweeted, "Today I learned that Leonardo DiCaprio dating a 19-year-old adult woman is the height of moral evil, mostly from the same people who believe a 4-year-old can consent to gender change."
Now, that's the funniest part, right? Again, all these people that rage and, and yell and shout or whatever against adult women dealing with adult men don't have much to say about these people that are actually going after children. And I'm not talking teenagers. I'm talking children, prepubescent children. Okay? Those are the people you really need to be fucking focused on. All right? Or, the people that are, like Leo DiCaprio has a clear age limit of 25. There's some people that were on an island confirmed on several trips on the list And for some reason, they've never even been investigated, even though we all know what was going on that island. Yet and still, because this man deals with women that are younger than him, okay, but clearly of adult age and of the age of consent in every way, shape, form, or fashion, people have a problem and issue. Mind your business. And please, 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 I repeat, please, listen.
Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis.
Or as a wise man once said, let my nuts go. Okay? You know, we got the nigga translation. Bro, why are you focused on some shit, bro? All the shit going on in the world, bro, it's crazy to me, bro. And the only guys that ever get worried about are straight guys. No one talks about the non-straight dudes. Okay? And their antics. Whew. No one talks about that. Remember, there's a certain actor who had a case put on him by a young a man that was a young boy at the time, and he said that this man, you know, tongued him down, got him in a room by himself. You know, what did that man say? Oh, I identify as Rainbow Crew. Everybody shut the fuck up after he said that. Ain't that weird? Ain't that super fucking weird? But lo and behold, you know, everybody's gonna focus on the guy that clearly has proof and everything of him, you know, doing everything above board and legally. Why? Because again, it's a man that's fucking able to get the women he wants. And women hate it the most because women can't do the same. Again, a woman's beauty is front loaded. All the benefits of womanhood comes at the beginning. All the benefits of manhood comes on the back end. Okay. Even for your LeBrons, your Kobe's, your MJs, your Floyd Mayweathers or whatnot, what have you, during that time when they're in their prime, well, a lot of that time is dedicated to you know, hard work and building a legacy and maintaining competitive edge and being at the top of whatever sport or industry that you're in, right? Well, once you finally hang those out, you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor at the highest of heights. All that hard work is paid off. And you literally can do any and everything you want to fucking do. Of course, you can still do it then, but most people, man, hey, you get that retirement age or whatever, man. Listen, you're trying to settle down, right? Trying to settle down, mellow out, whatever. The few little years you got left, you know, of activity and mobility. Utilize those, take a few trips here, trips there, maybe whatever. You know what I'm saying? Buy that car you always wanted. You know what I'm saying? After 60 fucking years of living, and you only got 10 years left. Again, man, shout out to everybody, bro. Entrepreneurs, shout out to all my military people. Shout out to my people that got a plan, bro. That's getting up out of this thing early. All right. And again, that's no disrespect to you, people that aren't. Again, man, shout out to all you hardworking brothers out here, man. Brothers gonna do it the long and strong way. There's no disrespect, whatever, or to take away from that at all. But I'm just saying, man, make a way for you to, you know what I'm saying, be able to enjoy your days as early as possible, brother. I learned that way late, but I'm glad I learned it when I did. Okay. I plan on being fully fucking retired by 50, bro. All right. That means I got a few more years of hard ass grinding to do after I get rid of this one right here, get done with this one. It's 20 out the way. Dedicate how many years I got to do to motherfucking put myself in the space, bro, to be able to do whatever the fuck I want to do and enjoy the last, quarter or so of my life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not without a care in the world. Not worried about no clocking in, no checking in. You know what I'm saying? Making sure I got enough to make it. Nah, bro, none of that shit. Okay? The world don't like it, bro, when you are able to motherfucking manipulate and control your surroundings. And people use the word manipulate like it's a bad thing, bro. Everybody manipulates, bro. Everybody's manipulative. Jesus Christ. God damn. Where my water at? Jesus. Nigga tongue just got, oh. Lord. Manipulative, okay? Everybody's manipulative, all right? Everybody uses everybody, bro. All right? Every relationship you have, you want it to be ideally symbiotic, not parasitic. The problem is when only one person is benefiting from the relationship or the association. That's not good. You should want to bring something to every situation or association you have. Because why, man? Again, you know, iron sharpens iron, right? If there's a person that's always around you and all they're doing is taking, eventually you're going to get tired of giving, all right? And you're going to leave them the fuck alone. And the person that's constantly taking, they're never going to fucking learn anything or make themselves better because they can depend on you to give them the fish versus teach them the fish, right? So again, man, it's a lot of concepts that are still true to this day, but don't get used, you know what I mean, like they used to be, because that's the way of society. Everything is gimme. Everybody's so enabled, everybody's so entitled. Everybody thinks that, you know, I shouldn't have to work hard in order to get what I want. I should be able to finesse and all this bullshit or whatever, you know what I mean, get over on motherfuckers. And that's why shit is just getting crazy and worse, bro. But again, it's got to happen, bro. If you know what it is, you know, hey, privacy is privacy. Things are not going to get better, man. They're only going to get worse. I'm here to tell y'all that. Listen, it's never going to go back to where you got the you know, the house with the picket fence and a dog and the 2 kids. It's not going to happen, bro. It's never going to be a day to where, you know, we got real, you know, real grandmas again. You know, women are concerned with and planning on being wives. Those days are going over with, bro. It's over. I'm sorry. At least here. Now, if you want to move somewhere else, yeah, that's possible, to where that's actually in their culture and they're raised upon those principles. But here, bro, it's over with. It's not happening. It's not never gonna happen. Not never gonna happen. Bro, do y'all know the freaky, bro? Listen, Instagram is finna be like, watch what I tell you. So I don't know if y'all know, but Twitter, you can have adult content on Twitter, right? Shout out to all my bookmark experts out there, man. Shout out to all my bookmark experts. So on Twitter, you can have adult content. What I'm starting to see is Instagram is doing the same thing. Instagram is moving towards more and more sexually oriented and getting close to stepping that line to where they're going to allow adult content soon too. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but Elon Musk has already turned Twitter all the way around, bro. Elon Musk turned Twitter into a bleeding fucking company until breaking even within what, 6 months? Within 6 months, right? So in order for them to not be overtaken by Elon Musk, who's a fucking, again, 2 things to be right at the same time. I believe motherfucking Elon Musk is one of the most brilliant minds to ever fucking step foot on this earth, right? But at the same time, the nigga's evil. He's an evil genius, okay? So I trust, believe me, I know. Just like Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump was control opposition, but Donald Trump was a control opposition to the point of where he'll be to the detriment of him and the people. People have limits, man. I don't think people understand that. You know what I'm saying? When I say even God, like, you know, God himself, bro, everybody think God, well, why would God let the baby die? Why would God let that happen? God tells you, man, I'm responsible for everything, the good and the bad. Okay? The rain and the sun, everything. God allows it to happen. Okay? Everybody like, God wouldn't do it. No, nigga, you need to read. Read. Okay? But bro, I saw what the hell did I see? So for one, these pages starting to get out of hand. And how do y'all be sending me this shit, bro? Bruh, all of these toys. Listen, ladies, listen, ladies. Now, it's awesome as a man may be. All right? It's awesome as a man may be sexually. It's hard to motherfucking compete with someone with a battery. Okay? as awesome as a man may be sexually, it's hard to compete with some shit with a battery. Okay. A man has limits. Okay. Natural. No pills, no honey, no, just hey, you in front of me, you naked. You know what I'm saying? That man stand and we motherfucking do the goddamn thing, right? Cool, fine. But eventually, you know, once I hit you that money, hit you that money bag, yo, I think you're gonna need some recovery time. You know, but the first one's always just get the first one out the way. All right, you get the first one out the way, but after that real one, you know, nigga gonna need some recovery time. You have to get that rag, that warm rag, warm it up. You have to, you know. But bruh, the shit I'm seeing y'all do, bruh, the shit I'm seeing, bruh, the rolls, the tongue, the motherfucking, the swirly whirly motherfucking 3000. Like, bro, what the fuck is, bro? What are y'all doing? Exactly, bro. Like, bro, y'all are killing. You're killing your actual fucking chances of being satisfied sexually, bro. With all this damn electricity, bitch. Y'all, did you hear him say this shit is 5G? They didn't put 5G in the sex toys. They told 5G kill brain cells. Damn it. Okay, 5G causes cancer, and you shoving it all up. You molesting yourself with 5G. But you gotta, if you can Bluetooth the toy, leave it alone. Y'all be doing all this crazy ass shit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna wear the panties, and you just okay. You wonder why your pussy broken? Yeah, exactly. Hey man, hey, just give me a little minute, baby. Yeah, man, listen. This shit's crazy. So believe me, bro. This shit finna get, I'm telling you, IG will be there. I don't know what I'm saying about the end of the year, but possibly by the end of the year, man, IG will be allowing fucking adult content. Trust and believe. Because the shit that Elon's doing and they know that shit's busting, that's the only thing they're not allowing. Yeah, man. Shout out to Jacob was there. Yeah, man. Pieces in the building. But this whole thing with Leonardo DiCaprio, man.
So this discourse kind of all goes on whenever Leo has a new girlfriend because he tends to date women who are younger than 25.
Oh, not tends to, exclusively.
Dates.
There's a chart that people have put together charting his girlfriends over years.
And for some reason, people are really offended by this.
And as they get older and closer to 25, they always break up at the same age.
Nobody's being forced to date Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't care. I don't see what the issue is.
Yeah, what's so interesting is that, so it's obviously not illegal. No one's charging with him charging him with a criminal wrongdoing. There's no like moral wrongdoing here. But people
some of the coverage is that this is pretty close to a moral wrongdoing.
Well, people expressing their opinion on Twitter that it's weird that this guy has never once in his entire life apparently dated someone over the age of 25, especially now that he's almost 50 years old, is getting an incredible amount of pushback from people like Ben Shapiro, which to me it's like sleeping dogs. Of course, people are going to comment on an older man who not just dates some younger women, but exclusively dates women that are considerably younger than him. But Ben Shapiro, I think a lot of the counter arguments to people who are just like, yeah, that's kind of weird, are people like Ben Shapiro that says, this is apparently the height of moral evil. Like nobody claimed it's the height of moral evil. You were freaking out over anybody having any squishiness about this happening.
I don't think I agree with you. The commentary on this, and in the past with the other people he's dated from places like Jezebel and Gawker and people I take to have like left socialist type views is that this is barely consensual because no one in their early 20s would be capable of consenting to be in a relationship with Leonardo DiCaprio, which is totally infantilizing to me.
Technically, in terms of like the law, it is barely consensual because she's 1 year past the age of consent. So I mean, technically, it's consensual. But I think that when people
and see what women do. Now, again, this woman right here, who knows what was she doing when she was 16, 17 years old? And she's saying technically, again, the woman is fully grown at 18. Again, 34 states have an age of consent under 18 years old. Okay? We don't even know what state she's in or state she's from, right? Actually, I think this woman is from overseas, from what they were saying. I think she's a Parisian or something. She's like an international model, and the age of consent is way lower over there. Or lower over there. Teens, not 18. It's lower than 18. For the most part. So no, there's nothing barely consensual about anything, but you have to couch it that way. Why? Because the sisterhood, feminism, bad, straight man bad. No one ever talks about a situation where, again, it's a non-straight situation and whoever's dealing with whoever. It only matters when it's the man. All right? Only matters. Yeah, look at this shit. Barely consensual? What the fuck you mean? How's it even possible? Exactly. There's no barely consensual. But again, This is what women do. And some of these soft ass niggas too.
People see, the photos of like Pedro Pascal's character and Ramsey's character on the show, people have a very different reaction to the idea of whether or not they feel, this is not law, nobody's throwing anybody in jail, but whether they feel instinctively like that's appropriate. And it seems obvious to me that the reason why we kind of as a society accept certain partnerships is because of not the age of the woman, not the maturity level of the woman, but how like sexual she looks. I think Ramsey looks like a little girl. People are weirded out by it. Leonardo DiCaprio's new girlfriend looks like a mature model. I think she is a model. And so our perceptions of what is appropriate, whatever that means, are about basically how appealing the woman, sexually appealing and adult the woman looks, which, I think is an interesting thing to think about. Like, how are we setting these kind of standards of what we think is socially appropriate, legally appropriate? Is it really key to anything real? Because so many girls have had the experience of maturing at 12, 13 years old, seeing society interact with them with a very different way, men feeling like they have an entitlement to their bodies and to be sexual toward them because they also present as mature, despite being actually illegal.
Isn't there I find this very anti-women's agency, like whatever her name is, the 19-year-old, the girlfriend of Leonardo DiCaprio, to say that like she's doing something wrong or she doesn't want or she can't choice, she's an adult woman.
And shout out to this man for saying that. Listen, which is it, man? Again, if you're going to tell me that a woman has the right to, make the decision to get pregnant, right? And then after she makes the conscious decision to get pregnant, again, yes, whenever you have unprotected sex and you know how sex works, you're making a decision to get pregnant when you get pregnant from it, okay? And then she can then say, I don't want to use my body to birth another body, to create another body and take that body out of there, which is still legal, by the way. I know you and mother. See how quick that shit got over with, bro? Again, it's at the state level. So if you can't do it in your state, all you gotta do is travel to one that will. There's no ban on child deletion. There's no, you know what I'm saying? Just go somewhere where you can get it done. There's plenty of places, okay? I'm pretty sure y'all know all of them. But something as serious as creating a whole nother life is up to her. She don't have the same agency when it comes to who she has sex with to possibly make that life. Makes no sense, bro. It's a bunch of bullshit. But of course, again, when you talk like this, now
over the age of consent, dating an older man, and like she can make that choice. That's a choice. Lots of people historically have been in age mismatched relationships, one way or the other. I don't care. It's just none of my business, and no one's forcing her. And to say that like the coverage is like putting down for daring to do this.
That's not the coverage I've seen. The coverage I've seen has been very focused on Leonardo DiCaprio.
A 19-year-old can die in war. A 19-year-old can vote. A 19-year-old can take on massive amounts of debt. A 19-year-old can, and to Ben Shapiro's point, which I actually don't think is wrong, necessarily crazy here, 19-year-olds and in the left view, ideally, people much younger, could sign up for very invasive, barely reversible surgery.
Let's talk about that, because Ben Shapiro, I presume, as a Jewish man, circumcised his child as a baby long before he could even begin to think to consent or agree to anything. Is that genital mutilation okay?
Not going to talk about that subject.
Okay, well, that's the way that we talk about lopping off genitals and doing irreversible surgical procedures to genitals. There's a real double standard.
I was not bringing up these things to say that that's not appropriate to let people of that age do whatever.
Hey, ma'am, listen, get in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Unhooding your unhooding your penis, ma'am. Okay, is not okay. Lopping off genitals. Okay, taking the hood off. Hood nigga. Listen, shawty hood niggas out here. I don't know how y'all do. But again, man, I don't want to be a hood nigga. I don't want to be no hood nigga, man. I thank you, mama. Thank you, mama, for making sure I was circumcised. Okay, thank you. All right, thanks. I'm glad I don't got no hood on my shit. All right, nigga walking in here like like he trying to get his motherfucking warm up sets in the motherfucking gym, nigga. No, nigga. No. Nigga, no. I'm glad I'm not, nigga. I'm not a hood. I am not a hood nigga, bro.
I was bring it up to say that I find it very discordant to say you should have those things, but a 19-year-old is
You
just
are
a
focused
child.
on her. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about Leonardo DiCaprio's choice to consistently date people who are very young. So you said all the things that she can do. She can vote. She can go to war. Someone on the internet, I saw a joke that another celebrity who dates young people said, I can do this better than you, hold my beer. That style of joke. And Leonardo DiCaprio's girlfriend literally can't because she's too young to actually drink. So, look, you're a celebrity. There's a certain amount of chatter and scrutiny that comes about your life that's not necessarily fair, but it's the name of the game. There's a really easy thing that Leonardo DiCaprio could do to quash these rumors, which is to find somewhere on the whole planet a 28-year-old that he's sexually attracted to. Apparently, it's a tall order for him. He doesn't have to. He doesn't owe that to anybody, and the public who thinks it's increasingly interesting that as the older and older you get, at no point in your life do you ever date anyone over the age of 25, are going to continue to talk about it.
It is interesting given the whole groomer discourse, conservatives being so worked up about this concept, saying everyone is grooming everyone, when accusing Democrats and the left of engaging in grooming, when actually what I see is the opposite trend is that increasingly in progressive circles, it is considered gross or bad to have any kind of age discrepancy in the people dating.
Let's be clear, this is not any kind of age discrepancy, it's a 30-year gap. And it's a 30-year gap, not between a 30-year-old and a 60-year-old, which I think a lot of people would be much more comfortable with, but between someone who, as much.
And again, I'm glad she brought it up because that's my point. Whether it's 30 or 60, or it's 30 to 60 or 40 to 49 to 19, right? It's still the same amount of time. What does it fucking matter? They're an adult. They can choose to be with who they want to be with on both ends. Okay. I promise you, if a woman is not attracted to a man that's 40-something years old, she's not going to deal with him. She's not. Even if he has enough money, or he has a nice little bit of money or whatnot, what have you. No, she's not attracted. No, again, men with money have been turned down. This is not 100% guaranteed, but just because you're older with money that you're going to get the motherfucking young tender that you want. But shout out to my man, St. Cyr, man. My older brother, 30, hopped on a dating app for the first time in ages and saw a lot of single moms in the age bracket he put. They said they don't even want another child. Just clean up, man. Listen, bro. I told y'all when I showed y'all, we're gonna start doing that, bro. I guess for research purposes, I'll download fucking Black, because Black, bro, Jesus Christ. Tinder is one thing, but Black, no, I don't even gotta download Black. I can go on Facebook dating now. Facebook dating, bro. Facebook has a dating app. Bro, when I tell you the shit I see on Facebook dating, ain't gonna be no fucking. If you here for sex, just swipe left. Bitch, what the fuck you think I'm here for? You think I'm here for a nice conversation? To make your acquaintance? To get to know you? No, bitch, listen. You finna motherfucking slap me.
I don't know. She said the dick was so good that as she started rocking, she just got into it, and all of a sudden she said something just hit her, bam, all upside his head, just slapped him. Dick will make you slap somebody. See,
and now listen, here Peaches and Kim Shady telling on themselves. They want a hood nigga. Listen. Hood nigga. Hey. You know how they getting down. Listen. Y'all want to deal with these niggas with this crust, must, crust, must, and pus in their hair. Crust, must, and pus when they thrust. Go right ahead, sister. Okay? If y'all want to deal with these niggas that's got the crust, must, and pus when they thrust, y'all go right ahead. Okay? I hope your copay is ready. All right? I hope your copay is ready, Peaches. Okay? Exactly, bro. I'm not here to jump. I ain't here to, you know what I came here for. Listen, and that too, Charlie Lion, that's bro, it's crazy. Links in the chat, man, if y'all want to come up. Links pinned to the chat if y'all want to come up, bro. You know what I mean? Telling you, bro. Shit crazy. Yeah, they want that from Munda. That from Munda. You can have that shit.
And one person put it, is so young that COVID disrupted her high school.
What do you want to say? My libertarian is coming out. I don't care about what other choices other people make as long as it's consensual and adult, which this all is. It's none of my business.
It's none of my business either. So God bless. Look, at the end of the day, she's only going to be with Leonardo DiCaprio for maximum 6 more years before she's out on her keister and he has to find someone who's under 25.
Damn, sister, I thought you was better than that. Worried about you want to shoot your shot at Leo. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he never been recorded dealing with no, no chocolate chicks. But let's hop into it. Let's see. Show y'all this. I'm not gonna read the whole thing or whatever. But it just goes to show you, man. When you have enough motherfucking power, influence, and everything, everybody's worried about what you do with your dick. Okay. Leonardo DiCaprio dated 19-year-old model dubbed Creepy. Okay. Leonardo DiCaprio reportedly dating model Eden Polani, who was 29 years his junior, amid Victoria Lamas romance. Skip all this shit or whatever. Let's jump down to this. And this chick right here, whoever this is, some unfunny comedian. This is literally all I talked about for 7 years. Now I know people are talking about how Leonardo DiCaprio, who is almost 50 and getting close to a 19-year-old teenage girl. Again, why are you worried about his dick? You know what I'm saying? There's world hunger going on right now. Nigga, we got egg shortage. We got toxic acid rain. Motherfucking trains getting derailed. Earthquakes. Nigga, this is the 7th sign. The seal has been removed, and y'all worried about Leo DiCaprio's dick. Okay? The New York Post shit was, bro, this is today. Listen, hold on. Just so you, well, no, it's not. Hold on, I thought it was today. It's the 7th. So it was the 7th. Okay. February the 7th. What was that one today? Hold on, let me see. One of these motherfuckers was today. Am I tripping? No, the 7th. This was the 7th. Shout out to Cortez, man. Where these people when Madonna was dating a teenager and she was over. Listen, man. Listen. We got one right now, Cortez. Let's get on good old Cher. Let's get a good old Cher, man. And look at how everybody just, oh, this is great. She's reliving her youth. She still got it. She's still sexy. It's Cher. Cher, 76, and Bo Alexander AE Edwards, 37. That looks to me to be a also 29-year difference. Lock hands and cozy up at our ex some big gang party. Cher looking like a member of motherfucking Guns N' Roses out here, bro. Cher looking like the nigga. What's his name? The one that played the damn Slash, right? Slash, that's the guitar player. Whoa, 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 sweet child of mine. Sweet child of mine. Are you kidding me, bro? Cher looking like motherfucking Slash, ZZ Top. Cher looking like a whole goddamn rock star out here, bro. The hell we got going on? This nigga here, listen, light-skinned niggas holding another L. Yes, it is, D-Champ. This is why Amber Rose is so depressed. Amber Rose got her man stole by a senior citizen. Okay? You know that pussy trash. Jesus Christ, Amber. Amber, everybody done left you. Amber Rose, everybody left you. And doing better. Amber, you know how horrible that pussy gotta be for a 76? Oh. Damn, Amber, is that bad? Gotta be. D-Champ, gotta be. Gotta be. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And Amber, I don't know what the hell you did to Cher for her to say, yeah, I'm gonna take your nigga. I don't know what you did to Cher for her to say, yeah, I'm gonna shit on you. I don't know what you did. But look at you now. Your last baby daddy done left you for a motherfucking great grandma. 2 greats. And this nigga, what this nigga got on? Light skinned niggas, again, he a mixed nigga. Okay, mixed niggas. What? Come on, man, listen. She got this nigga dressing like some motherfucking waffle stompers with flames on. Look at this shit. Look at it, man, proudly. Saline, they got. You know how many IVs motherfucking Cher got to get every day before they go out the house so she don't shrivel up? How many ointments and wraps? This nigga is fucking a mummy. This nigga out here fucking a whole mummy.
Tires
Hold on.
Plus.
Stop. I don't know damn Tires Plus. Look at this shit. Laid up. Living his best life. And nobody's saying weird. All of this long ass shit. Not one person said creepy, weird, wrong. None of this shit, right? Even when they was going at it on Twitter, they was like, be careful, baby. You know, he not there for you. He don't really want you. He's just for the money or whatever. And she's, oh, I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. No pedo talk, no predatory talk, no grooming talk, none of this shit. Oh, well, he 30 something. He 30. Listen, no, brother, the age is the difference. The age gap should be the age gap. So had she been fucking what? So what? 20 years prior, would it be what makes the difference? He's 19, y'all niggas still won't say nothing. Y'all won't say nothing. He's 19, she's 48. Y'all not saying nothing. You're not gonna say nothing. You're not. Or 18 to 48, y'all not gonna say shit. It's the shit that y'all love the motherfucking act like y'all fake care about, bro, but you really don't. Y'all don't give a damn about none of this shit that's really going on, bro, until it's dealing. Oh, yeah, listen. He eating. This nigga eating some kimchi. he eating he eating balut, nigga. He eating the eggs they put in the ground. The most sour ass, spoiled, rotten ass egg. That's what he eating. Cause Madonna, bro, ain't no way that was no way. Stop. Well, what's up with you, Armand, brother? You got it.
That's that 500 damn near $1 billion motherfucking bank account.
Hey, bro.
What's up with you, bro?
You got it, fam.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Oh shit, man. Ain't shit. Ain't nothing, man. Looking at this motherfucking hypocrisy. Because just like you said, man, bruh, they don't say nothing about Madonna. These niggas be dating 12-year-olds and shit. They 100 years old. And these women, the media don't nothing. They glorify that shit and, you know, get them praise and all that. Look at Madonna with her 23-year-old boyfriend and this and this and that. But soon as a motherfucking man get up there with a woman that's half his age or lesser, they got a motherfucking problem with it. If she legal and is no laws being broken at all, you know, why in the fuck do society have a problem with a man having a younger woman? I know what it is. Because it take more men out the dating pool for women in the, you know, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s. And plus, most of those select men, they have most of the money. They got the money, the resources, and them women want them to marry them so they can, how should I say, extract that motherfucking wealth. And they can't get that wealth out of the older men when they refuse to marry their ass. And then, like I said, these are the more attractive guys, Mr. Fantastic, as far as the women are concerned. Because if he was ugly, they wouldn't give a shit. They ain't saying nothing about Woody Allen ass, and he dated his own motherfucking daughter. You know what I'm saying? His own adopted daughter. So when it's men that's ugly and non-select, no problem. We don't care about it. But let it be a man that's a select man with value they up in arms with that shit, bro. It's just shit, just hypocrisy, man. That's what I just don't like it, because when the older women do it, it's celebrated, everybody praising that shit. But then when a man do it, it's a motherfucking problem. So it's just a bunch of bullshit, bro. And I don't like the predator nature, you know, that's behind the connotation behind that shit. If she's legal, you know, you can about it. You know, as women go, you can think that it's immoral. You can think that whatever you want to think about it, as long as that man ain't breaking the goddamn law. So why would you go out there and try to defame that man, create a consensus around that man to make people view him in a negative light or in a predatory light when he's not doing a goddamn thing wrong? It's the same thing they doing with the passport, bro. They trying to put all this negative predatory shit, and ain't none of them people over there said we was doing nothing predatory. Ain't none of those women said, you know.
Yeah, well, like you said, brother.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. Fuck.
Hey,
exactly, man. Anything that men do, straight men do, bro, is gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Every
and again,
time.
like you said, the whole thing is same. And I'm glad you segued into that with the passport bros. This is all about women not having those men as an option to choose them. Okay, that's what it's always about. Women are survivalists, man.
Right.
Women know no matter how much feminist bullshit they talk or whatever, what have you, they understand and they know the older they get, the harder it's gonna be for them to be able to provide for themselves or whatnot, what have you. And they don't want to have to do that shit. No woman wants to be working to retirement age. No woman wants to be working in their motherfucking, you know, it's mid-60s at this point. You're gonna work till you're 60-some years old and then only have yourself to depend on and fall back on. You know what I'm saying? Your own one personal income. You know what I'm saying? So as much as they cap with this whole you know, feminism bullshit or whatever, bro. You know, at the end of the day, it all comes down to, like you said, the men that they see that should be for them are dating outside of that range, so they want to shame them back into coming to where they can be saved.
Right.
That's what it's all about. Women selfish as fuck, man. They just count you. They just couch the whole, you know, me first motherfucking bullshit into fake morality. Yeah. Oh, it's on you. Go ahead.
Right. And they can't do it, Mr. Fantastic. That's also why they mad. If they can do it, it wouldn't be a fucking problem. But younger men, it's already statistically known that most millionaires and most motherfuckers that got that kind of wealth or money are, you know, 45, 55 until they get to that age range. So they know they're going to be taking care of motherfuckers. They're going to be sugar mamas. They're going to be kicking that motherfucking money out, not bringing it in. So they losing resources when they fuck with young men, opposed to when they fuck with middle-aged men or men in their generation or older. They know these men have money, like you said, healthcare, insurance, generational wealth, you know, the whole nine. So you can't get that shit out of young niggas. So it doesn't matter on their end, and they don't have the privilege on their end. That's why it creates so much animosity within them, because they can get no value out of this system. But they created this shit with this feminism shit. So
yeah. And I wanted to go to
you sleep in the bed, you know, that you made.
Definitely had to here we go. Dismiss that shit. Damn it, I said dismiss.
Shit, right. Get my shot right.
Here we go. Damn it. You gonna let me dismiss the shit? Okay, so either way. Ronald Isley, man. Legendary leader of the Isley brothers. Married his woman that's, I think they said that how I think this is like a 20-some year difference.
She about 40. She about 40 something.
Yeah, so 30
like
plus year difference.
Shit.
Yeah, 30 plus year fucking difference, because he's 81 and I think she's, I looked the shit up. I forgot. Let me see how it is. Where is it at?
She about 43, 45 or some shit like that.
So
she ain't 50. But for him, that's good. For his age, that nigga damn near 100.
Yeah, Ronald Isley been making music, bro. They had shit on
that shit.
8 tracks and motherfucking He done seen all the music, nigga. You know,
I'm
albums,
about to
45.
get your case.
You stupid.
All
Yeah,
of them, man.
all the
Like,
record.
40 year difference. And you know, the crazy part about it, right? Like you said, this man is able to provide for his wife. They had a child together, you know, wisdom, leadership, experience, all this different shit, right? So again, bro, what difference does it make if he meets her at 30 versus 19? You see what I'm saying? If it's still gonna be the same amount of difference, and actually it would be better off for him if he's taking this woman seriously, right? To the point of where he's willing to marry her, or he has enough interest in her to where he helps lead her down a better path because of his experience and his knowledge and in his life, right? And takes her on seriously, not just slowing her out. This is a relationship. So even in the case in the time with Leo DiCaprio, do you know how much a woman benefits from having that association? Just even in the case of him, he's just having fun. He was a lifetime bachelor, right? But people take away from that the association of being next to a powerful person.
Facts.
Right.
I never heard of this woman, whoever she is, and she allegedly she's already a model, right? But she's not no model I knew of. But now I know of her. Why? Because she's attached to fucking Leonardo DiCaprio. And like you say, man, it's always about that power dynamic of being a influential, powerful, wealthy person, man, especially because everybody wants to be connected to you. You know what I'm saying? And nobody wants to give you credit for the benefit that you give them. But then at the same time, they go make everything negative about, you know, oh, you got an advantage because of this, and oh, you only this because of this and all this other shit. And it's like, well, hold on, bro. Listen, this thing is supposed to be symbiotic. All right, you're getting your shine, you're getting your recognition because of your association to me. You know what I'm saying? Whenever something comes up, they mention me, not you. But we got David Johnson in the building, bro. What's going on, man?
Salute. What up? Fantastic. Salute to the brother on the panel. Am I clear? I need to turn up.
Yeah, no, you good, fam. You loud and clear. Go ahead.
Let me say all praises to the Most High and Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Salute to the Most High in Christ. They give us all this game. These times are wonderful. We in. All the truth is coming out. Let me say this right quick. Give me like I like where you at with it, so you know I'm here. First and foremost, y'all said it best, man. See, niggas is women's retirement plan. These facts. I don't give a shit what they say. This the cap they want. When niggas always think women gonna give you the confession. Women never give the confession, niggas. Stop looking for it. To trust me, I know what the hell I'm talking about. Niggas we are their retirement plan. I ask this question all the time, and nobody ever seems to answer it. I say, can somebody tell me how much undocumented money do black men spend on black women? We talking about between tricking, strip clubs, all the stuff, the money that nobody ever talks about. Meanwhile, we supposed to be broke, but somehow magically we've been sustaining these bitches the whole goddamn time, but they've been lying about it. Because again, if not, show me where somebody count up that undocumented money. Again, back to them wanting us for retirement plans, because the old bitch, of course she gonna hate. She don't really give a shit about you chasing no goddamn young girl. She don't give a shit about nobody but her goddamn self. What she gives a shit about is that is her replacement. This is why she goes, okay, if they won't be with me, I'm going to poison the well and we all won't get no goddamn water. This is how they play. Now I'm gonna come around to you, Fanto. I see you on there the other day talking to old boy where this shit went down, and he purposely wanted to misread you. I don't know if it was just for the numbers or the views. I'm like, if you listen to the man, he was clearly, I'm talking about you. I'm like, Fantastic was clearly explaining what he was saying. We had this conversation on the Farm Animal channel one day, Fantastic. 2019 about BGS. And the Farm Animal was trying to say BGS was this. And he kept playing a certain part where BGS was like, well, in some states, the age is 13. He kept playing that part. You know, I know how niggas spin shit. I'm like, my nigga, check this out. Play a little bit before that, nigga. Let me hear a little bit. Let me, why you keep going there? Let me hear. And when he played it back, BGS says, he's explaining same thing you were doing. I'm just telling you what the laws are. So what y'all were saying was, don't have an issue with me. I'm telling you what your state, what your government is sanctioning. If you really have a beef, go do something to them. But
they're not gonna do it.
And they ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna bust a goddamn grape. So at the end of the day, he purposely misread that. Like I said, and another thing too, like I said, this is all for the manipulation of women, because at the end of the day, she's got to hate on her replacement. See, y'all got, this is where men go wrong. I mean, not we go wrong. We don't think about it. It's hard, and it makes sense. You got to think like this. You got to figure like this, Pete. All right, a woman is built on her beauty. That is her claim to fame. That is her ticket due to thirsty niggas and simps. I hate you niggas. But due to them two niggas, she's able to use that for currency. So understand, all her life getting away with shit because of that currency. All her life. And as that bitch starts to max out, she starts to level off. The bitch start getting old. Like, bitch, the wall approacheth. Then all of a sudden, shit get real. This is why you notice they want to be married. See, these bitches ain't nearly slick. What pisses me off, I ain't so sure if I'm mad at the fact that the bitches is running the game or that the fact that niggas is going for this $2 goddamn game. You look up famous divorces. I say now, for me, now some people will say, well, y'all ain't got no money. It wasn't even about that for me. It was the point of looking at, I'm like, goddamn, when you look up famous divorces, you see the pattern. You like, this a goddamn hustle. Nobody ever told you marriage was a real hustle for the divorce. Nobody ever tells you that because we all live that old bullshit life where you just love her and everything is sweet, everything. No, it's a business, like it's a contract. That's how you know it's a business. Meanwhile, it's the only contract I know. If the woman breaks, she's rewarded. Now, anywhere else you break a contract, you are fined. You have to pay for breaking that contract. So at the end of the day, it only makes sense that, okay, this bitch is, and like I said, when you look at the divorces, you seem like, God damn, these bitches is laying these men down with no gun. They getting 100,000, 30 million.
Right.
I'm like, God damn, I ain't seen no other hustle easier. Y'all got it. I'm talking. Y'all got it.
Shout out to my man Sean, man. Shout out to Sean for the cash out, brother. I greatly appreciate you, Sean. He said for the DiCaprio contract, man. Greatly appreciate you guys coming in, contributing today. Dub Will, it's on you, fam. What's up? What you got?
What's good with y'all, man? I came into the conversation kind of late, but shoot, I just really came to say shout out to Mr. Biggs. I mean,
yeah.
You said the man was 87 years old and pulled one in the 40s.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
always been getting them.
Hey, man, Miss Biggs go, man. Miss Biggs go. Now, not just for the music, for that too, man. I ain't seen that too many times, man. Mr. Biggs go. But yeah, to the topic though, I mean, it's all hypocrisy, like you said, man. Anything that's going to benefit the man, we know that most women, vast majority of women, are going to hate on it some kind of way. If it don't benefit them, it's like a situation where they say your money is our money and my money's my money. If it's not a situation like that, they ain't happy with it. They can't benefit from it. Then it's got to be nefarious and wrong in some kind of way. But it's all bullshit. You know that.
All manipulation. That, like I tell people, I've been saying this the whole time since I've been here. All manipulation. The moment you take away manipulation, she done already got your dumb ass. The moment you like, and shout out to them good women. We ain't talking to you 5 bitches. We talking to the rest of these hoes. Shout out to y'all, but y'all ain't worth shit either because y'all ain't on the front line doing nothing about it. So y'all shouldn't be saying shit about shit, but y'all should be saying something. Let the men deal with the men. Y'all teach the women. Come out. More women need to come out. And we already know the truth. But for the simps and the weak ass niggas who need the confession, you so-called good bitches, come on out here and start telling the truth. Like something else we all know. At 13, it's no lie. I don't do no lying. Lying ain't my thing. My drug of choice is the truth. 13, I was fucking. My mama and step pops was gone. I stayed up the street from the school. We leave the school. We was going to the movies. I was playing with pussy and titties in the movie. We was leaving the movies, going back to the spot. My stepdaddy came in one time before I was trying to get one of them. So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sit here and like make no mistake. When they say children, I'm like, right now at this very moment, I remember that shit vividly, and I knew exactly what I was doing, and I enjoyed fucking doing it. At 13, and this wasn't me and something different. This was me and a girl my age. Now, it's funny you brought up Nia Long, because when I was younger, she grew up in one of my wives, my woman, she's still the one's been with me the longest. She grew up in her sister's. They had like a condo place. I used to be over there, and she used to be on me. And I was young. She older than me. She used to be on a nigga back then, so she didn't have a problem with fucking with young niggas. She used to be on me. She just my bra. She was on, like, I see that bitch. You know what I mean? But the whole time she was on me. So Nia Long, like you said, the hypocrisy. Women don't have a problem with fucking with younger niggas, not one goddamn time.
That's
man. You know, and like you said, bro, the thing is, society never turns the evil eye, but rather uses the blind eye for these situations. And because it goes back to what we're saying, bro. Y'all need to do a little bit of like just historical research, bro. Again, the phallic symbol is a symbol of power, bro, across all religions, cultures, whatnot, what have you. Obelisk, that's a phallic symbol, bro. We was in Europe, bro. And bro, they literally have these wooden dicks, bro, just carved. They're good luck charms. Good luck charms are fucking penises, like
I
across
know
the
what you're
fucking
talking
thing.
about.
You know, so it's like, you know, the whole thing. That's why you know, everybody rests in it and sees it as to where, well, you know, he's manipulative or he's dominating the situation or whatever, what have you. So that'd be the funniest part of it, when you have a feminist, you know, admitting to the fucking superiority of the man and the penis by saying that naturally him being in the situation is, you know, has the advantage. But they don't even have enough research or knowledge to understand that they're doing that and totally killing any type of feminist bullshit argument that they fake care and believe in anyway. You know what I'm saying?
But if it's manipulation, do you really think they don't know? You know they know. Like one thing I always tell brothers too, I say women aren't as smart as they think they are, and they're not as dumb as we think they are. Like, make no mistake, a lot of times we give them too much credit for their plausible deniability. They be knowing shit all the time. They be knowing about everything. The dope, who got touched, they be knowing every goddamn thing, but playing dumb. And this is why I love this space. Like, this is why I always tell people, don't blame the space, blame the nigga. Call your man out. The nigga doing the fuckery, call him out, bring him to the square. He on some whole shit. We get him right and we get him up out of there. But make no mistake, always stay on point of knowing that it's all manipulation. I'm gonna say this again. The moment you think it's not manipulation, she's already manipulated you. So the whole point is shout out to the manosphere, because the whole time that's why shout out to, I was hearing somebody else playing BGS earlier. A lot of shit he said was real. Like, we were the resistance. I said this the last time. Nobody thought we would make the noise. We proved that not only could you take the truth mainstream, we proved that we already knew the truth is controversial. We proved that we didn't cater, we didn't bow down, we didn't simp, and we the hottest thing smoking. Rather they give us credit, and not everybody who here know who started this goddamn shit. So at the end of the day, I'm not even so caught up on them just saying my name. I know I'm an OG around here. It don't even matter, because the beautiful part about everybody not being able to fuck with me, that makes it rare. That means it only the talented 10th, only a few of us to get it. And that's how I like it. I actually appreciate the dummies being dumb. Now, make no mistake, I got enough common sense to know we can't have too many dummies. That's going to be a problem. But at the end of the day, the majority of people are going to be dummies, and that's just the way it goes. That doesn't mean we don't check the bitch. That don't mean we don't get in their ass. See, at the end of the day, I'm going to say this again, I'm going to give it up. If we sitting here and we know better, anytime you allow a woman to get away with the fuckery, you part of the problem. Now, let me say this, contextualize shit for niggas. Don't be stupid. Be tactful in everything. Be tactful in what you say. Be tactful in how you move. They out here looking to catch you on any technicality. And the fucked up part about it, and the good part about it is then that means we can't make mistakes. And you know what's crazy about that? I like that. I like the odds of I got to keep my shit A1 fucking tight, because you know what that means? That means I'm going to always be on deck, and that means I'm going to beat all my opponents, because most people don't keep their shit A1 tight. Y'all got it?
Right. But you're right, bro, that people need to realize about women. You know how they always refer to, if it's a case with the FBI, just give it to a woman and she'll figure that shit out, because they very calculated, bro. They think about every fucking thing they do. Nothing is happenstance or by chance with women. Right. They very particular, you know, they very particular about getting information. They very particular about researching, digging in, you know, even if they have to go and get while you sleep. I done seen women take the boyfriend of the man thumb, and while he sleep, put it on his phone, you know, so they can get in the motherfucker and look through it, you know, shit like that. And then wake up like ain't nothing happened. You know?
Manipulation. Listen, truth is my drug of choice. The manipulation is their drug of choice. That is their shit.
Yep. That's what they did. That's their power. It's supposed to be femininity persuasion, but they'd rather use manipulation persuasion. And that shit don't work because we're not dumb.
And having no realization that the femininity is really the power. As a man, I don't want to tell you what's going to give you the leg up on me, but I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. The femininity is the power. The manipulation gives me the green light to call you all out your name, treat you like you ain't shit. So I actually like that, bitch. Keep it going so I can keep my foot on your goddamn neck, because I gotta treat the lady. Now I gotta talk nice to her, and I don't mind, because I'm a big on reciprocation. So if she's a lady, I'm gonna talk nice and I gotta talk sweet. And sometimes I ain't gonna lie, just like they like that dysfunction, I got a little itch inside me that likes me to get off in a bitch ass when she out of line. So it's mutual for me. You know, maybe I'm fucked up, or maybe I'm just this is just the job I was made for. Y'all got it.
No, they love it, bro. They love it. If you go soft on them motherfuckers, I'm gonna tell you like this. I've done both, bro. I've done both.
Facts.
I've been the good guy, you know what I'm saying? And when I tried to be good, because you know I'm an only son, I'm a single son to my mother, so of course she raised me to worship the black female matriarchy, and that black women have been treated this way and done that way. So as my only son, I'm raising you to not be violent and domestically abused, and I've lived up to all of those standards. But what she told me about black women was a whole fucking lie. She told me nothing about the demonic, calculated perniciousness and nefarious fucking nature of women. They are predatory in the context of how they feel about men and what quote unquote we so-called done to them as a gender, when at least 90% of men, 80 to 90% of men are good men, bro. You feel me? But they got to put this narrative out that we are all bad. But I'll punish them, like you said, bitch. I don't give a fuck. You want some of this? I don't beat on them.
Yeah,
you know, I don't do all that kind of shit. But I will put that Mac hand down. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Ed.
Down on
I'm gonna say this, and I'm just gonna get out of here. But
you got it.
As far as I'll say this: trust is a non-renewable resource, and everything that women do is calculated in order to maintain black men, giving them the benefit of the doubt. Even when you catch them literally on the witness stand snitching on each other, like that episode from Daredevil and the Punisher said, "I ain't crazy. I'm killing these motherfuckers. When you let me out, I'm gonna do it again because that's what it is, and I know what I'm doing." That's really where women are, man. God, TikTok. You think TikTok is doing some shit that we were never doing in 2.0. Like the level of receipts that they're like, I'm talking about that the algorithm will give you what these chicks are saying is like insane. Like insane. I don't want to digress. That's all I delay. As far as the topic itself, I'm gonna say something real simple for folks. If the bitch can't vote, the bitch can't fuck. So we're gonna have a renegotiation of how old the chick needs to be. Because you know the argument is, and I'm talking about white women are making this argument too, because you know white women are done at 30 in the white community pretty much. You know, because we're in a matriarchy, black women can try to push that shit out into their late 30s, maybe 40s. But you know, the white community, they're done in 30. They already know what time that is. So, you know, they have more of an incentive to play this game, you know, with dudes like Leonardo DiCaprio and other dudes talking about, you know, they're predators or this is too much and blah, blah, blah. They actually believe they can regulate that in the social discourse outside of the law. So my argument is we're going to have they were doing this on Fresh and Fit. They were doing this on a couple of platforms. These are white women. And we know black women be on that bullshit too. And unfortunately, too many black men to be on that bullshit too. Niggas talking about you can still be a pedophile if you old enough and you fucking a female that's like 23 years old. Like they want to reorganize it. So I said, okay, y'all want to have this conversation because this is a tricky conversation to have because then they'll try to play the game like you defending that or you must be. So I'm gonna tell y'all, in my opinion, how to have this conversation. And how to have it when you put your hands around their neck and really go full bore like a lot of people on this panel like to do. Number one, if we're going to renegotiate that they're not old enough to control who they're having sex with, they're not smart enough to actually consent. That's the argument here. Okay, so then by therefore, you're making an argument they're not old enough to do other things. Like when you're a legal adult, there's a whole bunch of powers and rights that you have access. You have full access to all your rights as an 18-year-old. Once we're negotiating what that is, now we need to negotiate other shit. For instance, if 18 isn't old enough for a woman, keep in mind we're not talking about men because men are not having this conversation with younger dudes to deal with older women. We know what it is. It is what it is. That's up to him. You want to, you know. This is y'all. So if you're not old enough, if 18 is too young to consent, and I'm not here advocating, look, man, I don't go that young myself because I don't trust these hoes to not lie, but whatever. If 18 is not the legal age, then are you saying that they shouldn't have the right to vote as well?
Right.
That's an easy one. Are you saying they shouldn't have a right to smoke cigarettes? Are you saying they shouldn't have a right, whatever you need? Because I know you can drive below 18. I know you can have a bank account below 18, but your rights as a full American citizen, we need to start removing a good amount of those. Not just, they can't make a sexual decision. Then I don't want to see none of these motherfuckers on OnlyFans. I want to see none of these motherfuckers. I'm not one, but you get what I'm saying. I want to see none of these motherfuckers on in a strip club, when you seeing all these women that are trying to lean on sex work to make life a little bit easier, you know, the pretty chicks that can kind of pull that move off. You know, I don't. Y'all can't. There's a lot of shit y'all about to give up if we gonna really have this conversation. Y'all are not gonna make it sound. Y'all not gonna do the. You know, we gonna decriminalize prostitution, but dudes that buy it, regardless how you feel about it. My point is that's where the conversation is going. That's where I'm gonna take it, and then you're gonna see them start to back off from that. They won't hold that because sex is not the most major decision you can make. Then I'm gonna lean on the fact that we got the society. Now, this may not be the dudes pushing it, but white women be the main ones pushing this in particular. I don't want to hear nothing the white bitch got to say, because white women are the same ones pushing the idea that that minors can pick, be pubescent minors can pick their gender. So this is, remember, this is the background that they want to play this game on. All this other shit that everybody's able to do, but when it comes to this, now y'all want to say somebody was manipulated. So give me a number. Is it 24? Is it 25? So we could go ahead and remove y'all ability to vote and fix some of these goddamn laws. See, they won't do that. The other thing I'm going to say, and then I'm done, is this idea, what they want. I want to contextualize what these people are doing. I'm going to do a whole video about this. Guys, what they're doing is they're trying to create what I'm going to call universal Romeo and Juliet laws. They want the ability. It's not about the age. It's about the age differential. They want the ability to ultimately say that if a 45-year-old man has sex with, let's say, somebody more than 15 years older, younger than him. So we could be 45-year-old and then it's a 30-year-old. And let's say the chick's 29. They want to be able to say that there needs to be some laws against that. That's what they're doing. That's what they're trying to create the foundation and advocate for later on. Because as these women, these extras, they see where these extras are already fucked. They see, and the millennials see where that is. Vivica Fox, all these chicks that just effed it up when they had every advantage. Ashanti is going to hit the wall soon. They want the ability to guard against that and create somehow legal protection. Now, they're first doing it in the society and the social discourse. That way, if they can't get laws made, that can affect people's ability to make money in the celebrity world and other world that's going to, you know, filter down into what's advertised and stuff like that. But in my opinion, that's ultimately what they're trying to do. They're trying to be able to artificially control. That is literally codifying in law and in the social.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
Control,
so understand when you hear these dudes talk about dudes or this or dudes or that, because you hear dudes try to do that on Passport Bros as well as domestically. These niggas don't even understand what they're putting out there when they do it. Now, I'm going to say this and I am done. Tell any of y'all disagree with me if you think this is a lie. In my opinion, there is no age of consent recognized in the Black community for Black males. If you look the part, you are the part. And when I say that, I'm not talking about Black women doing that. I'm talking about Black men buy into that. If a 15-year-old, we know it's illegal, but if a 15-year-old, you know, these dudes that these coaches be scouting for because, you know, Pop Warner, you know, basketball, AAU.
I don't know if you follow it, Ed, but the little dude in Texas that dude's like 12 or 13 years old, man, looked like he about 17. But he got a full mustache and everything.
And look, we were all maybe not that young, but you know the dudes that the coaches are scouting for. The high school coaches be looking at them at elementary school or middle school, obviously, to see who's coming up so they can recruit for their team. We get that part. But my point is, you got women looking too, looking at these. So my point is, if you look the part, women don't care. And there's plenty of women is out there in celebrity world, you know, they be doing that and nobody cares because men don't care. I'm not saying that should be like that for women. I am not advocating that at all. What I'm saying is, like you said, the hypocrisy. And there's dudes, Boozy Badass, for example, that also don't care even when it comes to their son because they see that as them accessing their manhood earlier. That's how they see it. So it's not just the women are on that, the men are on that as regard to young Black males as well. My point in saying that is that this hypocrisy, this just absolute hypocrisy cannot stand. And it's a real issue with the culture. I'll leave y'all with it, but for real, man, these women, the way they be going at it, the way they be thinking, they don't care. because they've never been checked on. And it's not just black women. How many white teachers have gotten fucked up with that shit and they don't even report it like that? It just be a tick mark at the bottom. So my point is they want to create these Romeo and Juliet laws in order to control, because they know they fucked up. They know that wall is coming. The wall is undefeated. And they know they're going to be leftover women. And they going to have to pay. Better take their ass overseas and sex tour. Anyway, I'm done. I appreciate that.
All right, bro. Appreciate you. Shout out to Afro Nuts for the $4.99, man. The channel has always been happy age +7. And let me say this real quick. Listen, man. Yeah, the point of it is this: women, there's always been a quote unquote a bachelor tax, right? Even unofficially bachelor tax, and they want to make it more difficult and make it pressure men into choosing men they don't want. Okay, pressure men into making a way, whether it be through a relationship or through welfare programs and laws and whatever not. So like you said, so these women will definitely be taken care of. But the thing is, women don't want to be taken care of by welfare. They want to be taken care of by a man. See, that's all this bullshit that the feminists put out, man. I'm telling you, dog. And the crazy sad part about it is the black women, I don't know how they drunk the Kool-Aid the strongest, when again the people that created this shit, bro, still understand they need a fucking man. All right, all these crazy ass white women feminists or whatever shit, bro, they'll tell you whatever the fuck they say in the public, go right home to their motherfucking husband and be motherfucking barefoot and pregnant like a motherfucker.
How much percent voted for Trump? How much percentage of white women?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Exactly, the husband, they vote how their husbands vote. So when Trump won, a big fucking major, and they blame white women for that. They blame white women for Trump getting elected, because they were like, oh, well, you weren't supposed to vote for this. Or no, bitch, bitch, what the fuck you think you think I'm not gonna vote with the motherfucker that's taking care of me, providing and protecting me? You know what I'm saying? The father of my children. Why the fuck would I not vote like him? But again, like you said, the society is moving so much away from and poisoning the man-woman dynamic, bro, as to where you're supposed to be for the woman, regardless. And like you said, too, once you start doing that, then you start getting the really shit, the real predators involved, because the main people taking these kids, these children, okay, not teens, small children, toddlers, even, to these story times and these rainbow parades and all this stuff, to where people are literally doing sex acts and extremely inappropriate shit that a child should never see, not to mention actually be around their mothers. The majority of them fucking single, because love is love and this is that, and people should be who they want to be and all this bullshit. And you literally have motherfuckers putting they junk in the face of fucking children and gyrating and shit.
Right.
Only fucking the crazy lunatic ass woman would do some shit like that, bro. Right. But again, man, if you as a man, take a stand and motherfucking say, bro, hell no, dog, we not having that shit. Oh, you're phobic. You don't like these people. Like, no, motherfucker, I like my kid. I don't give a fuck about them. They do whatever the fuck they want to do. But as soon as they bring that shit around my child, oh, we got a motherfucking problem.
Right.
And wait, let me say this right quick and think about this.
But look, wait, hold up. Let me give y'all fellas a quick name.
All right, let me say this right quick.
Wait, Mary Kay Letourneau, who married that 12-year-old who fucked that 12-year-old Pacific Islander boy and got pregnant.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that shit?
Yeah.
And she's still married to that motherfucker today.
Well, no, she dead now. She died.
She did.
No, she died. Yes, she died, bro.
But they did get married though.
Yeah, they did. No, that's what I'm saying. So he left. She left him alone. Went to jail. Got out. As soon as she got out, they got together, had more kids or whatever, married or whatever, and she died from cancer, bro. From what like you said, all started on a relationship when this dude was 13 or 12, a child.
Yeah, he was in middle school.
Yeah. But go ahead, David. It's on you.
No. Y'all got it. I'm doing. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Well, yeah, man.
Throw that name out there, bro, for the hypocrisy shit.
That's
women,
right.
Even over these past 15, 20 years, we've seen dozens and dozens female teachers after female teacher who's had sex with teenage boys from the ages of 12, 13, 14. They're students. They're students. And they've had sex and did out, and most of them haven't went to jail, like Mary Kay Letourneau. But at the same time, they had a whole bunch of men that was getting caught up having sex with college girls, professors, or high school, and them of them were getting toasted. They was getting burnt at the stake for that shit. at the same time, they letting these women go with taps on their motherfucking hand for sleeping with 12-year-olds and 13-year-olds. Go ahead, bro.
And the only reason Mary Kate, oh my bad, bro. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say this, and then think about this right quick. We see it right now. I'm gonna ask the stupid question now. It's really rhetorical, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Like, we see it. Who's really over sexualizing the kids? Who's really putting that in the minds? And then that, because that's everything creates a cycle. If you get the mothers are weak, the man is not there to put the order. She makes everything out of order. She teaches the male child and the female child wash, rinse, and repeat. They can't. Most people they say people change. Very few people can change. They say repent is radical change. Very few people can break their old habits because human beings are creatures of habit. So all you have to do is tap into the AKA algorithm of a person, and you can create generational control. And this is exactly what we have. Because I'm gonna say it again. I don't find fathers over sexualizing children, letting the children twerk, doing all kinds of shit, got titties, and niggas running around here with their dick prints in everybody's face. We don't see men doing that. It's women doing that. Then later on, they blame men for everybody being over sexualized. You got to catch the bullshit. Y'all got it.
Yeah,
right.
Let me say this, and then I'm gonna throw it to you, Dub. Let me say this, and then we'll go to Dub. Will. Like you said, David, the craziest part of it, man, is like I said, bro, men have a standard amongst each other to where, like, bro, it's some shit you're not gonna tolerate, bro. If I see a grown ass man dealing with a clearly prepubescent child, bro, it's finna be some shit. It's gonna be a bad day.
Facts.
And that's every man across the board.
Somebody gonna get their ass whooped.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's every man across the board. And if we gotta take it further than that, I'm gonna take it further than that because again, I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? And I would expect a man to do that and step in that place for me. If unfortunately, you know, one of my kids is in that fucking situation, a small child, we're talking about. You obviously can tell this is a child. This ain't no possibility of this being an adult person, right? So again, it's in a man's that protector, natural fucking protector, motherfucking, you know, just sense kicks in. It's like, whoa, what the fuck's going on here? You know, and you know, it's crazy. It's been a lot of situations where men have saved their own children. I know down in Texas, this dude smoked this dude, got him up out of there. Hey, hallelujah.
Hey,
Uncle Charles. Nigga, the motherfucker Uncle Charles, man. Hey, caught him in the room with his kid, you know, whatnot, what have you. And hey, man, went ahead and got him right up out of here and sent him the way he needed to go. Every day see you at the
That's right.
Hey, ugly face death, nigga. Ugly face death.
Yeah,
get him out of here, bro. Ugly face death. We talked about that too, and we couldn't even really get into that, man. Look, bro, I couldn't even watch that movie. These small things, and like you said, man, these things that have been happening, and we've been touching on it and telling people about it, bro. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. But Dub, it's on you, fam. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna just go back to the point that the brother up top said earlier about the Mary Kay Letourneau. The only reason she even got locked up was because she got pregnant. They have been going on for a while, and I think because after she got out, they got interviewed by like Barbara Walters and people like she wasn't looked at as no monster.
They turned into a love story, Dub.
It was a love story, right?
Celebrity.
It's insane. A love story.
They made money and all that shit off that shit.
Yeah, man. And like you said, man, that's just a crazy situation that happens here. And again, no one is saying that men should be able to do it. Not saying that, motherfuckers. So y'all niggas try to twist it.
We said we knocking niggas out. We damn sure ain't the ones.
Showing the hypocrisy when it comes to, you know, the reverse of the situation.
Down the middle.
When these like I said, it was a rash of situations. I want to say not last year I was on the boat, so it would have been 2021 and 2020 to where all these women were getting caught having sex with their students, these teachers, getting caught having sex with the students, man. And it's just like, well, damn, you know. And it was just like the one case was where the girl was it was a fucking black chick, bro. She was cute too. Cute little red bone thing, whatever the fuck. I mean, like I don't say mid to late 20s. And bro, she out here fucking a whole kid.
Yeah.
And it's like
some of them was running trains, getting trains.
I remember that one too. It was a case where one of the chicks had a train ran on her by the student.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm like, so hold on. Y'all hate men this much to where y'all will go deal with the little boys?
Right. And look, that's how the bitch got caught up. Look, how the bitch got caught up was because they was passing the text talking about the bitch.
Right.
How they all had fucked.
Yeah, and one of the moms found it.
Right.
And you like if you ask, especially I can't speak for other races, but you ask black dudes, it seems like every other black dude has a story about him being in middle school, being in high school, and like their first sexual experience is with a grown woman, not no 19, 18. We talking about jokers that's old enough to be their mama.
Yeah,
right.
But see that only validates.
Black women are predatory, bro. They the most predatory motherfuckers that's never talked about. Do you know how many boys that they rape and that they child molest in the black community, and that shit ain't even a subject matter or a topic of discussion?
Now, wait, hold on, right quick. And here's the thing. Now, here's what y'all got to ask to see the angles, to see, because I'm always doing the long game. With the short game is necessary. So then the fact that there's a whole system that knows, you think the system, the people that run this place don't know all this shit we talk. You think this the first time they heard it? They see it, they hear about it all day. So you gotta question yourself. So then obviously, even though this bitch is a willing participant, she's a useful idiot. So then you gotta recognize, because when I look at it this way, this is how I'm always able to keep everything in the proper perspective. The fact that there's a system that is manipulating all the shit that we're talking about, like, because this isn't happening by happenstance, it's not coincidence. All this shit is by design, and the way they do this is again to control us. They use the woman is a child. That's why she fucking with the children. She don't really see nothing wrong with it. The only reason she sees something wrong, they see something wrong with it because we saying some shit. But if everybody else was quiet, they would do all this shit. When Jada did what she did with that boy, everybody, I was one of the first dudes that came out and said, this is a whole goddamn predator. Everybody was busy. The women didn't say shit. And we said, if that was Will doing that to Willow, it'd have been hell on the motherfucking highway.
Right.
Yeah. One of her friends and you starting a relationship or whatnot, what have you. Why they wouldn't give a damn about no separation, none of that shit. You like you cheated on Jada. You not only did you cheat on Jada, you cheated on Jada with one of your daughter's friends. Yeah, all that kind of crazy shit, right?
Not cheating, Mr. Fantastic. Prayed. They would have said he prayed.
Prayed upon and cheated on your wife with one of your daughter's friends. But yeah, man, Antoine Fisher is like one of the best situations of that, right? The story of where this brother told the story, man. And again, I'm not condoning, not sympathizing with anything that R. Kelly did, but R. Kelly has a story of childhood sexual abuse, bro. That's the reason why that shit is so dangerous, bro, because they tell you, pick up a book and read it, my nigga. People that are victims are I don't know how many times more likely, but they're highly time more likely to be predators themselves, man. That's why you have to protect.
That's why I said a cycle. You're absolutely right. And see, this is the problem. You got to beat somebody's ass to break that cycle. But meanwhile, this is how we know it's meant to. This is how we know. Like, this is why I'm saying, like, women, it has nothing to do with how you feel. You're not fit to lead because you're not meant to lead. Like, all right, listen, if you the smart, I say this every time, if you the smartest, you the strongest, you got all the money, then why doesn't the black community run it? You can't be the strongest. If I run the community, then I'm the goddamn strongest. So I'm the weakest. You run the community, you the strongest, you the smartest. Why doesn't the black society reflect that? Why is it when most children are raised by fathers, they're more productive, they know how to deal with life, they cope better? Why is that? Why is the system giving you everything? It ain't because you special, it ain't because you just because a woman, it's a plan. Why is all that? Because if everything they were doing was to help you, then the black community should be thriving. If black men are nothing, and I say this all the time, then why isn't the black community thriving under your watch? You got all the Section 8, you got all the money, you got all the lawyer money, you got all the houses, you got all the cars, you got all the bank accounts, you got all that. Then the black community should be thriving, yet your sons can't read, your daughters is hoeing. Like, at some point in time, forget what I'm saying. Observable reality. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace. Observable reality. Go outside your regular black area, ghetto area, typical black neighborhood, and you'll see the dysfunction. You find the places where all the apartments are, where all the problems are. It's a bunch of single mothers with kids up in there. When somebody robs and kills, y'all house these boys. See, I say all the time, where we go wrong as men is we let them raise these males. They're not men, they're males. We let them raise these males and then they absolve them themselves and just put these niggas on us. And the whole time we had nothing to do with raising this predator. You didn't want to listen. That's why you ran off, and that's why he became a predator. You don't want to hear no order. You didn't want structure. I was too tough. I was too hard. So you went and dealt with them weak niggas so you could do what you wanted to do. And then you played victim the whole time. And we as men got to start calling that out. Like, if I didn't raise him, and he didn't do everything I taught him, then you can't say I had nothing to do with that. And if I taught him and he didn't listen, you can't blame that on me. But at the end of the day, the jig is up. If you notice, when you ask black women, do you run the black community? They never answer that question.
Right. And I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I'm gonna add on to what you said, DJ.
You got it.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you. This is like somewhat of an open confessional here. I'm about to give a testimonial of how black women are. Okay. The truth of it is as long as you bringing that money in. Me personally, I used to hustle back in the day, selling that white girl, that rockety rock. Right? My mama knew every fucking thing I did. Didn't have a motherfucking problem with it. You hear me? I was in a gang, nigga. You feel me? I would tell her about shootouts when I got shot. Wasn't none of that shit a problem. The only time it became a problem is when I quit doing that shit and I corrected my motherfucking self. When I cut all that dope dealing out, when I became a stand-up black man who stood for moral principalities, and I demanded and commanded that respect and that same reciprocity from them, they turned into my greatest fucking enemies, bro. But as long as I was doing bad, negative, evil shit, or what you presume that would be illegal or a negative way of living, I was praised like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, because it was all about her. See, I'm gonna say this again. We just said the cycle. See, the whole time you said something earlier too, Armand, and I was trying to come in when you said, because I was talking about the cycle, and when we were saying like this is how you know it's such a scandalous game. You damn near you like I'm gonna tell y'all this. Don't hate the bitch, your mama, your wives, whoever. Don't hate these heifers. Pity these heifers, and they hate that. I pity these bitches. Now I ain't pity enough to let you do nothing. I'm gonna park your ass in the passenger seat, tie you down to the seat. You ain't driving shit. But what's so cold about it is, like you said, and I've always said, most of our mothers. Shout out to you 5 mothers out of the 5 million, the rest of them bitches. Our mothers never really tell us how scandalous and how manipulative and how snake these women are. So in essence, they basically prepare you to be manipulated so you can keep this same cycle continuing. This is how they set it up. Your mama, by her, rather she teaches you wrong or rather she doesn't tell you the full nature of a bitch. By that reason, she is setting you up for failure. Meanwhile, the other manipulative women that they teaching, because they teaching them how to manipulate, they come right in and fit right in. And then listen, and then women blame niggas. Now you don't hear the women that blame the manosphere come on and go, them old weak ass bitch ass mothers, y'all raise these niggas. They never blame the mothers because the mothers are women. By default, they blame themselves. So they conveniently blame us. You got to catch the manipulation.
And they blame us, bro, because they can. Who's gonna stop me? Who gonna check me? Who gonna check me? And then because of the black mama is made, quote unquote, so-called the backbone of the community, she can't do no wrong. When they know goddamn well that bitch ain't no backbone of anybody. WIC, you know what I'm saying? Section 8, the government is the fucking backbone. You know,
hold on, no. And the government ain't the backbone because we pay into the goddamn taxes. And listen, they get the most money from us. Right. Listen, they get the most money from us. So nigga, we paying these bitches to fuck over us.
Right.
The system, listen. The people that run this place, they not stupid. They not giving up their money so they can fuck over you. They giving up your money so they can fuck over you.
Right. Just like that stimulus check shit. That was our fucking money they gave.
Listen, you're gonna get $350, you're gonna pay $30,000 back. That's how they playing this whole time. Take this money. We gonna play quadruple to 10, 30 times that.
And they stole what they did. Look, bro, what they did was gave us a little punk ass what?
Crumbs.
They gave us $2,400 a piece, and they kept $2.4 billion.
Yeah, and they taxed you.
For the government.
And listen, then they taxed you and raising up inflation. Oh, you like, listen, I know this. Like you got like listen. Everybody got to stop acting like this. Is I know people are dumb and naive, and that's why I really do my own thing. And some people think I'm cocky, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna call you stupid because you're stupid. I'm not into lying to you. I'm not gonna give you a trophy because you didn't earn it. No, you didn't earn it. No trophy for you. Earn one, I'm gonna give you your due. But at the end of the day, like, no, bitch, we gonna run this shit. You don't know what you doing. Sit your motherfucking ass down at the kitty table till we call you.
Shout out to Captain Sojourner for the 5, and I wanted to highlight these 2 things. Actually, he brought up a great point. Mama Duck in points to what our mom was saying. You know, the mother that benefits from the criminality, you know, the robbing, stealing, dealing, and drug dealing, you know, killing or whatever. And, you know, as long as she's benefiting, she's getting the rent paid, she's getting the Gucci bag, she's living her life, like you said, man. But then once you upon yourself, a shout out to you, brother, for you know, correcting yourself, having that self-correction and understanding that your life was more valuable than, you know, risking it for bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because
somebody got feedback.
A lot of you it's okay. A A lot of you brothers don't understand. You young brothers out here, man, is out here in the street, bro. Y'all done jumped off the porch. You know what I'm saying? You're doing whatever you're doing. Listen, dog. Bruh, is it really worth it? Again, now we done told you so many times, dog. You either go end up in jail or in hell, dog. Or you either a death or a cell, bro. Casket or a motherfucking cell, bro. Take your pick when you out here motherfucking ripping and running these streets, okay? You're not gonna get to enjoy none of that shit. And lo and behold, when you sitting down, dog, or you in the ground, life goes on, bro. Don't nothing stop for no one person. So a
And the
lot of you
only
brothers.
reason why I was doing it, Mr. Fantastic, you know why I was doing it, bro? Sorry, I apologize for cutting you
No, you
off,
good,
but I
you good.
wanted to interject and put that in because I wanted to fucking impress black women and have the money, have the shiny fucking chain. And I come from an upper middle class family, nigga. I didn't even have to do that shit. But because I knew the thug, I'm from Compton, so I already knew how infectious and powerful the thug persona was. You get what I'm saying? So I already knew how.
I'm with you.
Okay, so I'm from Eastside Mob, bro, in Compton.
Right.
Yeah, so I already embodied that. I've always been a masculine man and a manly man, and a alpha amongst my pack. So it wasn't nothing. So I was like, okay, treating them good is not beneficial to me. They think I'm lame if I come with my education or my articulation, the finer aspects of my qualities as a black man. They don't want that shit. I'm using big words. I'm trying to belittle them. I'm talking above them and all this bullshit. But when I'm talking that hood shit,
they love you.
On that street shit, they love me. And this is my sisters, my mama, my aunties, the bitches I was fucking. Any black woman that I dealt
they can
with,
relate to that.
I had way more fucking success.
Listen, because they can relate to that. When you start talking intelligent, they can't handle that. Because see, that's gonna expose all the bullshit. They need you on the ignorant, stupid level so they can feel like they're part of the conversation.
Yeah, and shout out to Cat the Sojourner again, man. Yeah, listen, man. COJ 144 says, man, women are children of breasts until they lose their looks in their mid-40s and sometimes longer. So this is what David was talking about, right? Listen, bro, a woman understands the importance of her beauty, bro. A beauty is her currency, okay? Her beauty and her pussy is her currency. A woman lives throughout her life, bro. Again, in hopes of finding a man that meets her requirements and her attractiveness and all these other things, but most importantly, being able to provide and protect from the man she wants it from. And like I say, the older she gets, because hey, women age like milk, men age like wine. Again, all their beauty is front loaded. This is why women don't understand how they're messing everything up by waiting so long to quote unquote settle down or get into a serious relationship. Ma'am, you're supposed to get into a relationship early with this man. So not only does the man, mold you and show you the way that he wants you to be, but he can accept you and your inconsistencies and your flaws and all, right? Because again, man, bro, this shit hard. Dealing with a fucking living with a woman. With a woman, and
I don't recommend nobody do all my women stay in their own places. I tried it 2 or 3 times. I think it was the worst. It was worse forever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So to have a man that's willing to take that on, and y'all don't even understand the stresses of it and learn it, and him to be able to get it to you early enough to where you're manageable. Okay, you're manageable to where it's cool, it's fine, or whatever. And again, a man has an understanding of everything.
Mute up. Got feedback.
Everybody understands that a man understands you're not gonna have. Let me mute him up just in case. Let me see. No, he's muted. Yeah. Just in case, a man understands that everything's not gonna be motherfucking sunshines and rainbows and motherfucking hitting the lottery every day. Men are cool and comfortable with monotony. The same process or whatever. Hey, get up and do this. Same thing. Wash, rinse, repeat. And this is what we got to do to motherfucking compete. You know what I'm saying? In being successful in life. Women have a hard time of that, but again, the sooner you find that man, the better you are with and appreciating and noticing the importance of and the necessity of monotony. Okay, when you get out here, you be independent for 10, 20 years of your 10 years of your adult life. I done always did everything on my own, like you patted the bell. Okay, now this man comes into your life and he's doing these things, but on feminism and society is telling you, oh, I can do it myself. They ain't no big deal. Oh, that's just what I did. So he's doing it now. So it is what it is, whatever. But I'm helping him, and all. So all you're gonna do is belittle. But the sooner you get there, bro, I'm telling you, the more of an understanding and appreciation you have for it. But again, this is just idealistic, not realistic. That shit's over with. Y'all not gonna do it. It is what it is. And so be out here just doing what you do, and wear it in health. We got KP up here from KC, brother. What's going on,
What up,
family?
KP?
Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, y'all, man? It's funny, man. I was just listening to y'all conversation. I thought about this, and I hope y'all did too. Y'all just didn't express it yet. As a society continues to go the way it goes, and we have more women as teachers, the rate that they will continue to infiltrate and operate against the little boys will continue to increase more and more. Because if you watch the men walk away, who's the next person that they can get to if they don't have the men? The men are walking away. They have to go after the boys sooner or later. I mean, it's bad to say that, but that's what's going to increase. If you really sit and think about it, because most men that don't have custody of their sons, because these dumbass broads can't understand anything. They can't look back at movies and see what they've seen in movies. I like to use Boys in the Hood as a reference because Furious Styles got his son when he needed to get his son.
Facts.
Right? He gave them an example. He gave his son an example, and he told her, it's too late. You got to give him over. He needs to come with me. So when he came with him, he learned everything he needed to know. And the kids across the fucking street both died.
Uh-oh.
So instead of these dumb broads handing over the kids, they gonna hold on to them and watch Doughboy sell dope on the front porch and then praise him for selling it while he's selling it. But then when his brother die and then he die, now you want to play victim. Nah, bitch, you a volunteer and you complicit. It's really ridiculous because it happens over and over. And then they want credit for quote unquote raising these boys all by yourself. You ain't did shit. All you did was raise up two boys and then get them killed and then hope maybe it was the cops that killed them so you can get a check off of that.
Yeah, man, sad song, bro. Like you said, especially that duck situation, bro. That woman lost what, 3 sons, all of her kids. She lost all her sons, bro. All of her sons killed in the streets. What does that say about?
And notice, Mr. Fantastic, how she accepts that.
Of course,
because she was a part of. She was complicit in that fucking shit. Like I said,
not just complicit. Amon, she encouraged it. She encouraged it, and she wanted her sons to embody it. Shout out to everybody. It's just like Weebay had to fucking get on his mom on the wire. Yeah, right. He's like, hey, look, what the fuck you talking about? Like, why you? Oh, he ain't no soldier.
Right.
And fucking Weebay had to say, and look what the fuck it got me.
Hello.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? What you're so obsessed with, you know what I'm saying, the thug, you know, that's what transfers from the son husband, right? So the nigga she fucked in order to make the baby, she want this nigga to be him, even if he in the worst possible situation. So she had such a fucking a weird ass, you know, fucking like Oedipus complex or reverse Oedipus complex, you know, as to where she wants her son to embody the exact same man that impregnated her, even if he's in the worst possible situation. Bro, Weebay was sitting down doing life, and he wasn't getting out.
But look, it was because it was about her. Because remember, Weebay took care of her, so she had to groom the next Weebay. All right, I'm gonna need you to step up because I need you to take care of me. Because I can see what nobody talks about is all them dope cases and all them murder cases and all them rappers and them insurance policies. If you back to them divorces, if you really look at who really seeing all that money, for most cases, we know there's exceptions. For most cases, it's them goddamn mamas.
And shout out to Jonte Oliver. He said one of her kids died in a house fire, not gunfire. But that was 3. She had 3 sons, right? I thought it was 3 sons. Two of the 3 motherfucking died from street play. Right. I know for a fact at least 2 of them died from motherfucking the street shit. Duck and one of his other brothers.
Bro, I saw her with the interview with Charles White, her talking about that. Go ahead, y'all got it.
Yeah, bro. It's really simple though, because like we've seen it happen because we have age now, right? We've seen so many of our friends, our cousins, or somebody that we know that done got popped, and then you just look back and you start thinking back like, damn, man, he started selling dope early, and by the time he was 18, 19, he was done. He was dead, or he was going to jail, and then everybody talking about take the collect call and all this old goofy shit. But daddy in the corner, like I've been telling him, just like if you watch the BMF series right now, the pops is trying to get him not to do the shit.
Facts.
Mom's is taking all the gifts. Pops is trying to get Pops trying to get him not to do it. Mom's taking all the gifts. And
Pops can't even get no ass. Pops can't even get no ass. Pops can't get nothing he's supposed to get.
He can't, man. Right, David. He can't get no ass or nothing. He working hard every day, and she mad.
Right.
She mad because her son selling hella millions of dollars worth of dope and bringing a lifestyle that the father can't provide because he's doing it legal.
Right.
Man, but she going to church, David. She going.
Yeah, she at the church on the regular. And let me show you the slap in the face. Let me show you slap in the face. Life, God, art. It's showing that there has been plenty of black men who have stood in the gap. And I've always said this: we got other races, we got other races against us, we got our own women against us, we got a whole system against us, we got our own men against us. And meanwhile, it's like we finna have a relay race. They cut off your legs, tie your laces together, and then tell you run a fair race. And make no mistake, some niggas with the legs cut off and the laces tied together still come out and damn near win that motherfucking
Exactly.
That's still not enough. This is how you know it's all manipulation. Because you gotta understand, if they ever listen, you're never gonna get the confession. If she ever came out and said, you know what, baby, you really have been doing everything right, and I really have been being a bitch, and it has been me, then she can't manipulate you once she gives you the confession. So no matter what the fuck you do, she gonna always say something wrong because she needs to be able to manipulate you.
And again, man, this we all learned this if and when you ever had that conversation with that very, very uncomfortable I'm a man now conversation with your mother. All those years of, listening, being obedient, and doing what you're supposed to do, all this stuff, and the faux pas and the mistakes that your mom it clearly made and should have made or whatever, but because you're a kid and you love your mama, you don't say nothing or whatever, what have you, and then she tries to son you as a grown-ass man, and it's like, no, mama, not today. You're gonna hear what the fuck I gotta say.
Hey, fantastic. Have you ever seen one of your partners or somebody that can't do it? That fucked me up, man. When I see somebody that can't do it, I got to go, bro. I got
man, you can't. And again, it's gonna be in their time if they ever come around to it, because again, everybody's relationship is their relationship, right? You can't force it on them. You can just suggest them and tell them. But man, it's plenty of brothers out here, bro, that's still holding themselves in that child's position. It's just my mama, man. I can't. You know how moms is and all this other shit with brother. Yeah, I see how she is, but look at how you is because of how she is.
Yeah,
you're grown now. You can control it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, so I see like I got a brother that's older than me, and my brother's the oldest. I think the oldest ones usually get it fucked up, especially if mom was like a teenager or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like their relationship is different. So like I be like, bro, she's stepping all in bounds over your wife, bro. Like you just gonna let her do that? Oh man, that's just I say, hey man, that's okay, that's cool, bro. That's up to you, bro. Like she can just hate me if I'm gonna tell her the truth. I don't give a fuck.
Right. That's right. That's right.
That's how you gonna rock it out. Good luck, bro. Because sooner or later, your lady gonna rise up on you. Like, hey, you gonna holler at mom or what?
Yeah, bro. I done been canceled, man. I was banned from my mom's house for like a few months, bro, because of the conversation we had. But like this like anything.
Now.
Yeah,
I'm canceled now. Fantastic. My mama told me I ain't her son no more when I did.
Listen, listen. Hold up. Since we testify, I'm canceled too. Look. I started telling my mama them truths. She said, "You lying." I said, "Mama, I ain't never lied on you one goddamn time in my life. I ain't finna lie on you. I'm telling you everything I got a great memory." She pretty much canceled me. I'm like, boy, just for telling them the truth. And this is again, I say this because, believe it or not, bros, there's a lot more people just like us telling the truth, just like we talked about the men standing in the gap, just like we saw from a Baby Boy, how Ving Rhames was trying to get a boy structure, the boy didn't want no structure. Like, it is cap that we don't be out here. I said all that money we spend, ain't nobody document. It is cap that we don't be out here putting in work. All that shit is cap.
Hey, man, that's a fact, though. Because I be looking around, like, when I see brothers, and then they be like, they'll say something about Pops or something. Like, bro, like, Pops, he had you going in the right direction, right? Yeah, man, but this didn't, this and it. I said, hey, man, you had a Pops. Most niggas didn't have no Pops, though, bro. Well, this and this. And then I hear the nigga start talking about mama like she just was like pedestalized goddess. She flew in from the heavens and some shit. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, you don't see the difference in that? No, man. See, man, you just don't do. Oh man, you fucked up, bro. You really fucked up. You gonna be in a world of trouble. I say this to when niggas start talking like that, I be scared because if mama die, them niggas ain't gonna be right.
Ooh, facts.
But hey, man, I greatly appreciate you brothers for pulling up on me, man. Having a wonderful conversation. And yeah, man, shout out to Will's Vlog. Listen, bro, yeah, some of you niggas is Jim Jones ass niggas, man. Jim Jones said that my mom taught me how to tongue kiss.
Right.
B? Yeah. And then the nigga didn't even see nothing wrong with it, y'all. That's really how like brainwashed brothers are and don't understand it because again,
facts.
Your mother is that's your nurturer. That's the person that loves you. That's the person that teaches you everything, right? So whatever she teaches you, she would never teach you something that will harm you or do something to you that should harm you. Nigga, if your mama putting your tongue in your mouth, nigga, she wrong, okay, brother? Tell somebody.
Tell somebody.
Tell somebody, nigga. Tell somebody. Young brother.
Nigga.
And nowadays, y'all mamas out here eating ass, so nigga, you definitely don't. And with that, man, that's that on that one. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Holla, I'm out.
All right, bro.